They've just got one run of the three deliveries so far. Oh, that was very unlucky, Hemel. Very, very unlucky getting that inside edge. Khalid Kale, on the other hand, wouldn't mind that. He's gotten the first boundary.
Well, yes, you're right. Hemal Thandel, he's bowling really well. Doesn't deserve that ball to be hit for four. That was a peach of a delivery. Look at the length, some shape of the deck, some inward movement. You can see once it hits the seam, gets the inside edge of the bat, and the ball trickles away towards the fine leg fence for four. Very lucky Khalid Kale on that occasion.
Then the first boundary coming off. Well, once again, a similar kind of inside edge. I can't call it a shot because he's not playing it deliberately. So similar delivery, similar, not the similar result though. They just pick up 2 runs.
Yes, and he's playing off the edge. Khalid Kale. Living on the edge is a different thing. Playing off the edge is what Khalid Kale is doing. 2 deliveries back to back. This is the first delivery that went for four. And another same delivery again. Wanted to guide it towards the deep third. Gets the edge and gets 2 runs.
Well, I think Khalid expecting the ball to go away from him. But on both occasions, Hemel bowling those in swingers. Once again, slightly shorter towards that square leg region where Shahrukh does the cleanup. They come back for the second. Should be close, would have been close. Better throw there. With that couple of runs, it's the end of over number 1. Well, a good start for Ruwi Rangers. They're already on 9 without any loss.
left arm over wicket to you.
Shah Faisal, he will be sharing the new ball with Himal Tendal. Already picked up a wicket. 3 innings so far for him. He's just picked up 1 wicket. Economy on the higher side. But you expect that when a bowler bowls in that power play. He's going to bowl to Hanan. Starts off waywardly. Down the leg side. Wide call by the umpire.
Down the leg side from Shah Faisal. 10 runs already. Decent start for Ruwi Rangers.
Well, there's been a switch of thought process for the captain, Shoaib. They wanted to bowl first initially on the first 2 days of the tournament. And now, after looking at this wicket, they want to bat first.
Yes, and don't think it's a bad idea to bat first because we saw in the previous games yesterday, high scoring games, 197 being scored. So they'll want to take that opportunity and get some runs on the board. So not a bad idea from Ruwi Rangers.
Well, absolutely, I agree with them. This wicket, I thought, had a lot of runs. The ball does come onto the bat very easily. But if you do bowl it in the right areas, it does trouble the batsman. That swing is not that much, but that seam movement, that slight seam movement, that is what troubles the batsman. In the slot, over that mid-off square and extra cover region, but no timing on that one. Ends up picking up a single only.
It didn't come from the middle of the bat for Hanan. Khalid Kail, he'll like to get some runs under his belt.
Yeah, covering your leg.
Coach for Amerat Royals.
Syed Tariq Hussain.
No notepad today.
No.
Nicely pulled on the stumps.
Well negotiated by Khalid Kail. Defending that one. Getting his eye in. I think that should be the approach. Get used to the pace of the wicket. And then go for your shots. Meanwhile, Shah Faisal bowling a decent over. Just given away 2 runs so far.
Pulled and pulled well along the ground. That's gone for 4.
Boundary.
Yes, it is. Cross the boundary ropes. Tournament force number 199. It's the second from the bat of Khalid Kail. Just a tad bit short and very quick on his feet. Pulls it in the gap for 4.
Well, very good timing on that one. Slightly shorter from Shah Faisal. He's rocked onto the back foot and hit it behind that square region. Boundaries coming every over now. Already reached 15 in 1.4.
That's a much better delivery. The line and length a lot better. Creating that angle across Khalid Kail. Wanted to cut it. Misses it completely.
Well, I thought that was too full to cut. Hence that miss. They have protection on that third man boundary. But definitely that ball does come onto the bat really well now.
Nudged it towards square leg. Just a single to end the over. 2 overs have been bowled. Ruwi Rangers are 16 without loss.
Himal Tandal to continue. It's going to be Khalid Kail, who has been kind of struggling in front of him. Although he's got that boundary, but it wasn't very convincing. Meanwhile, Himal, shorter once again. Does not get the connection, but they scamper for a single. Has hit him on his stomach, rubbing that.
Himal Tandal, he's bowling with some serious pace and he's also getting some movement off the deck. Again, the ball just sharply coming in to Khalid Kail. Wanted to pull it. It's hit him right in the abdomen. And that hurts.
Well, with that pace, it certainly will be stinging. But Himal Tandal doing a good job. He has been a tad bit unlucky. That ball and taking that inside edge, going for a boundary. Meanwhile, that one up in the air. And that has been grasped by the fielder. Should have been taken. That should have been the first wicket for Himal Tandal. But that is not the case.
Well, he's been unlucky, hasn't he, all throughout. In the first over, some inside edges. This time, a chance at mid-off. Hanan Rizwan playing that shot with a lot of power, but no height on that shot, and well, that should have been taken. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, normally a very good fielder, has dropped it.
Well, practicing the right way now. That should have been a reverse cup catch. Meanwhile, in the slot, and Khalid Kale has rubbed some salt on that wound. It's gone for a boundary through that mid-wicket region.
Yes, not the wound on his abdomen. He's hit that straight towards the long on fence. Just closed the face of the bat at the last moment and played it in the gap.
So Hemel going for some runs. He could have picked up a wicket had that catch been taken. Short ball once again. Rocked on the back foot. And back-to-back boundaries for Khalid Kale. He's on a roll now.
Well, he enjoys his batting. He loves to bat. He loves to score runs. And he loves to score quick runs. Tournament fours, 200 already. As this one was played behind square. So an expensive over coming up from Hemal Tandel. 2 back-to-back boundaries.
Well, that square-leg fielder has been put in a little finer now. Those two deliveries, two boundaries previously going towards that region. Meanwhile, Hemel. Better delivery. A good comeback. And well negotiated by Khalid Kale. No damage done there. Well, they've got the start, Shoaib. 26 of 2.5. And they would want to end up getting that 170, 180 the captain was talking about. With the wicket playing so well, I think they should get to that mark now.
Oh, yes, absolutely. They should try and get as many as possible. Nicely played. The placement is perfect. And that's 4 more for Khalid Kale. He's looking good. And he's looking dangerous. 3 overs gone. Ruwi Rangers are 30 for no loss.
Well, a very good start here for Ruwi Rangers and Khalid Kale. He's on a roll. 25 of 13. Meanwhile, Shah Faisal to continue with his second over. And the fourth of the innings. Hanan. 3 of 5. Short ball. Was trying to hit that through that mid-wicket region. Could not get any timing on that whatsoever. Results in a dot ball. Well, they already achieved that 10 run and over mark, Shoaib.
Yes, they need to continue scoring at that rate. .25 of just 13 for Khalid Kale. Oh, nicely played again. But good fielding at point. It's Jiten Kumar. They will take a single.
Well, we've seen some good fielding from this man previously, Jiten Kumar. Picked up some wickets as well. But unfortunately, grasped a chance today. Thought of this. Meanwhile, the dugout of Ruwi Rangers looking calm and composed. They have the start they wanted. 31. in 3.2. Khalid Kale on strike meanwhile.
No.
Well, short of a length delivery. Tried to pull that. That extra pace. Hurrying onto him. Resulting in a dot ball. So Khalid Kale looks like a very smart cricketer, Shoaib. He's been playing some very good shots. Except for the first inside edge. He's gotten all his boundaries from the middle of the bat.
Straight to the fielder. This time Jiten Kumar makes no mistake. And that's wicket number 1. It's the dangerous Khalid Kale. Hit hard. And again finds the fielder. Can't believe his luck. But it's Faisal Shah who's got that wicket. It's wicket number 1 down for Ruwi Rangers.
Well, a very, very big wicket for Ruwi Rangers. He was the man who was getting the bulk of the runs. But Jiten Kumar, what a catch that one. Very, very good fielder. Although he did drop that catch, but he's made a very good comeback. Not much damage was done. Khalid Kale losing his wicket, scoring 25 or 15 deliveries. Ruwi Rangers losing their first wicket at the score on 31.
हाँ वो ठीक है नेक्स्ट टाइम थैंक यू
Well, Zohaib Amanat, he'll be replacing Khalid Kale. He's gotten 54 runs in the tournament. 53, not out. Previous best. So he's definitely somebody to watch out for.
Yes, did get some runs for Ruwi Rangers. Meanwhile, it's the captain Naseem Khushi waiting in the ranks. That's the wicket of Khalid Kale. Quick, sharp hands, great reflexes, and takes a very, very good catch. Shah Faisal gets that prized wicket of Khalid Kale. More importantly, Ruwi Rangers have lost their first wicket, and our Amerat Royals have got that breakthrough in the 4th over.
Absolutely. Very important wicket for Amerat Royals. Meanwhile, that has been just dropped and they pick up a single. With that single, it's the end of over number 4. A successful one for Amerat Royals. Ruwi Rangers 33 for the loss of 1 wicket. Well, the batting card, Khalid Kale, the last batsman to get out. The only batsman to get out. 25 of 15. 4 overs gone. 33 for 1. Hanan and Zohaib in the middle for Ruwi Rangers. Meanwhile, looks like a change in the bowling. Jiten Kumar picked up that catch in the last over. Has been given the ball.
quick run. Starts off with a slower delivery, and they've managed to steal that single. That's good running between the two.
And I think the rotation of strike, that is very important. It takes away that pressure from you as a batsman. Once the singles keep coming, it does also put that added pressure on the opposing captain. I remember this is the worst thing I would see when batsmen would pick up easy singles.
Oh, yes, what that does is also plays with the mind of the bowler. No bowler likes to be taken for singles.
Especially if you have a left hand right hand combination. Zohaib being the left handed batsman.
That's down the leg side. A very good ball for a right hander, but he'll have to be bowling that again.
Yes, that would have been a good ball to a right hander. But Jiten Kumar, he's been very decent throughout the tournament so far. He can bat and bowls really well. Talking about good bowling, that was a very good bowl as well. Outside that off stump, getting that slight movement away from Zohaib. Tried to go far. Well, he was looking very tentative there, Zohaib. Did not know where to hit that ball.
Yes, that's because of the length, isn't it? The length was so good. You can't go on the front foot, you can't get on the back foot as well.
Certainly very uncertain there, Zohaib. This one slightly pitched up, and Zohaib has picked that one. Has it gone all the way? No, it hasn't. Has been stopped by the fielder there. Very good fielding, restricting them to only two.
That was a good shot from Zohaib. It was on the off and middle stump, and from there he's played it over mid wicket. But Mohit has done really well to keep that inside the ropes. Let's look at that again. Yeah, it just stopped. It just stopped. Nobody had to do anything. The fielder just overran, and Mohit came in and cleaned it up. So thank you for nothing.
Now a change in the field. That mid-wicket fielder placed on that same location where that ball went, pitching it up once again, bowling it slower. Very smart bowling by Jiten Kumar.
Oh, yes. Smart bowling. That's what he does. He does like to play with the mind of the batter. That's the field setting. A deep mid wicket in place. He's gone straight up in the air. Chance for the fielder. Mohit at mid-on has dropped it. Well, that should have been taken. These are catches that you expect the players to take. You need to back your bowlers. Not on that occasion. Mohit has dropped and has given a chance to Zohaib.
Well, how costly would that draw prove? Both these batters in the middle have had a chance already. Hanan, who was dropped by Jiten Kumar, and now Zohaib. But we must commend the efforts of the fielder Mohit. He did try really well. Got to hand to it, but once you get a hand to it, it's always considered as a drop. Meanwhile, very good delivery by Jiten Kumar. Squaring up Hanan. And ends with a dot. Well, end of over number 5. Ruwi Rangers 38 for the loss of 1 wicket. A change in the bowling on both the ends. The superstar, Rafiullah, has been given the ball. Well, a couple of catches have already been dropped in this innings by Amerat Royals.
Rafiullah, first ball on the pad, slower delivery as well. Well, we've seen a trend. Whenever Rafiullah's come to bowl, he has created a chance, and the fielders have dropped at least one in his spell. I hope that changes today.
Well, they've already dropped 2 catches, so they cannot afford to drop any more catches. But this man, Rafiullah, he has been very unlucky. Catches have been dropped on his bowling. A no ball. Well, that is not the kind of start Rafiullah wanted. He's bowled a no ball. And it'll be Hanan on strike, who loves to go big. As we look at that foot, I think that's just crossed that popping line. So Hanan, he's got the license now. Can he make it big?
Free hit. It's gone high up in the air. Chance. But it's a free hit. So no damage. They take the catch. They complete it. But Hanan Rizwan, he'll still be out there. Luckily, no damage done for Rafi. It'll just be a single on that free hit delivery. Three runs in this over. Ruwi Rangers will be targeting at least 180 plus. They've taken that run. A direct hit would have been close. But Zohaib is home safe and sound. So another run added to the total. Most wickets. Rafiullah is at number 5 with 5 wickets to his name. That could have been more had the catches been taken.
Well, another name there, Gautam Sagar, picking up the only hat-trick of the tournament so far. In the game last night, he's only played 2 matches. So interesting how he'll continue with the rest of the matches. Rafiullah, meanwhile.
Catch it is the call. Oh, will land. Will land in front of the fielder. So he doesn't want to classify it as a dropped catch. Doesn't get his hands on it. Lets it land in front of him. No, I think he was far away from that ball. Just couldn't get there in time.
Well, Rafiullah's bad luck with the catching continues. That lands in no man's land. Went up in the high air. Was up for a while, but the fielder just couldn't reach to it.
Another run. Oh, the overthrow. Is there a chance? No. They backed up way too much. So only singles in this over from Rafiullah. Last ball yet to come.
Well, I feel it's not a bad thing for Ruwi Rangers. As long as they do not consume any dot balls and that rotation keeps coming in, It will not put a lot of pressure on them. They'll have a decent finish to that power play. They've already had 44 on the board, and if they do not lose another wicket.
Clipped off the pads in the gap, and that'll be 4. It has crossed the ropes. Great placement. Was played in the gap, and he ends the over with a 4. 48 for 1 after 6.
Well, the umpire signaling the end of the power play. Hanan finishing that power play with a boundary, getting his team to 48 in 6 overs. That's a run rate of 8. A very decent start for them. What do you reckon, Shoaib?
Oh yes, 48 in 6 is a very good start. Zohaib and Hanan, they've just started to build a partnership. Jiten Kumar continues. He gave away 5 runs in the first over. Takes the leading edge. Zohaib looks to be a very busy player. He likes to take those quick singles, likes to keep rotating the strike.
Well, absolutely, and he can definitely hit that long ball. Yeah, that's what he's saying. If you don't move your shoulders with your shot, you do not get that power behind them. It's a very good tip there by the Ruwi Rangers. Meanwhile, it's 49 for the loss of 1 wicket. A very good delivery there by Jiten Kumar. Not giving any width. Meanwhile, Hanan, he's been there for 15 deliveries. He's batting on 12. Look at that one. Very good delivery, I thought, Shoaib. That pace on that delivery was superb.
Yes, just right. That's what you need on this wicket. Keep mixing it up. Another run for Hanan. And that will bring the 50 up for Ruwi Rangers in 6.3 overs.
Well, they've got it in decent time. Just 12 dots there. 6 boundaries. They haven't hit a 6 yet. They've already picked up 2 twos. 16 singles as well. So a decent looking distribution there. Meanwhile, Zohaib continuing with the rotation.
Yes, and only 12 dot balls in almost 6.3 overs. That's 39 deliveries before this one. 40 including this. So only 12 dot balls is a very good ratio to have.
Absolutely, Shoaib. That is what we have been talking about. Another discussion underway. Well, it's the Amerat Royals coach giving a few pointers to the Ruwi Rangers bowler. So interesting what they would be sharing. Meanwhile, that was a very close call there for Hanan. Jiten Kumar bowling a brilliant line there. Took the inside edge, but just bounced over the stumps.
Close shave for Hanan. The slow delivery, rolling his fingers over the ball, and it just bounced over the stumps. Lucky escape for Hanan. Clipped off the pads again, and will be a single to end the over. 7 overs, 52 for 1.
सही है चल रहा है
The bowling card for Amerat Royals. Faisal Shah, the only bowler who's picked up a wicket so far. Rafiullah getting hit for 10 runs in his previous over. It'll be important to see if he gets another go. Yes, he is getting another go. Rafiullah to bowl to Hanan. 52 for the loss of one wicket.
Flicked off the pads. Beautiful timing on that shot again from Hanan. Right from the middle. Great control. Elegantly played. But straight to the fielder.
Very good shot that one, Shoaib. That was so pleasing to the eye. He could only get one run off it, but that did deserve a lot more runs. Look at that. So much control, balance. Look at that. Brilliant looking shot. Roll of the wrists. Meanwhile, Zohaib. He's hit that and he's timed that really well. That has gone behind that square region for another boundary.
So boundary after a long time for Ruwi Rangers. It's come from the bat of Zohaib. That's a good shot again. Pulled. And the good part was that he played it along the ground. Behind square. No chance for anyone.
Well, that is the region they have been targeting throughout the innings. Behind that square. Most of the runs, most of the boundaries coming from that region.
Catches the call. And it's taken. Rafiullah gets his man. It's a Zohaib trying to go for a big heave towards the onside again. And in the process, he's just found the fielder at square leg. Wicket number 2 down.
Well, very good bowling by Rafiullah. Slightly slower that one. Into the wicket. And finally, a catch has been taken on his bowling. So not so unlucky today, Rafiullah. Look at that celebration. Yes, he's gotten that wicket. Zohaib gone after scoring 13 of 12. Ruwi Rangers lose their second wicket. 57 for the loss of 2. Wasim Ali, the new batsman. 31 runs in his 2 innings. Strike rate of 124. A left-hander replacing Zohaib, who was also a left-hander. Meanwhile, Rafiullah, he's been bowling well. Well, he was bowling well. Wayward delivery to greet the new batsman. Down the leg side. Rightly called as a wide by the umpire.
Trying to put some extra pace on that delivery. Let's look at that wicket of Zohaib. Pulled from outside off and didn't apply a lot of power, I felt. He just wanted to time it and hence couldn't get the distance. And a very good catch by Mohit. Oh, clean bowled. Another wicket for Rafiullah. The best way to get a batter out. Disturb the stumps. A big gap between bat and pad from Wasim. And Rafiullah gets his second wicket of the over.
Well, very good delivery by Rafiullah. That was angled in. And Wasim, that gap between the bat and pad, that's done him. Look at that. What a delivery that one. And straight away that Shoaib Akhtar celebration comes in. Look at those hands. Look at that. He wants to fly off. Ruwi Rangers under a spot of bother now. They've lost their third wicket. The score at 58. Well, Nadeem Mohammed, 53 runs, best of 50, hat trick. Rafiullah on a hat trick now, even though he's bowled a wide, but that was not should not be considered. Rafiullah bowled really well. Nadeem Mohammed, he's had a 50 as well. Brilliant over here from Rafiullah, although he's been hit. Brilliant delivery to end the over. Rafiullah, he's just bowling superbly well. Ends the over with a dot ball. 58 for the loss of 3 wickets.
The fun news fun fact on 11/11/2011 at 11:11 a.m. South Africa playing in a test match against Australia were 1 wicket down and needed 111 runs to win. Wow. I, of course, this fact is interesting, but I would like to know who found out that stat. Who was there watching the watch and watching the test match together to see and observe that interesting point.
Well, could have been somebody like Numan Chaudhary. He enjoys looking at his watch when he's watching a game. Or could have come from a fan. Current run rate at 7.22. Well, hesitation and a shy at the stumps from the point fielder, resulting in a single. That would have been close had that hit the stumps. Shah Rukh Khan, the fielder there.
Played with soft hands, a fumble, and that allowed them to come back into the crease. The overthrow then giving them the chance to take that run. Happy to take singles at the moment, Hanan Rizwan. Has been a good performance, bowling performance from Amerat Royals so far.
Well, and not a very bad performance with the bat as well from Ruwi Rangers. Although they have lost wickets, they haven't got the boundaries, but they have made sure they keep rotating strike. Hence, they have reached that 61 mark in 8.3 overs.
Yes, the dot ball percentage. That's what we were talking about. Very less in this game. Rui Rangers have made sure that even if the boundaries are not coming, the singles continue to come. 4 singles on the trot in this over.
And they have Hanan in the middle who's opened. Steps down the track. Ends up just handing it back to the bowler. Could not get that away. Well, Shoaib, I feel it is this middle overs that has been a problem for most of the teams. They haven't been able to get as many runs. Gotten under a lot of pressure. Once again, in the slot, Hanan has picked that up and deposited that over long on for a huge six.
Yes, that is why they are so good when it comes to batting. 5 singles and then a six. 11 runs off it. 4 singles and a six. 10 runs in that over. It's 68 for 3.
Well, 10 runs in the last over has gotten the score to 68 for 3 in 9 overs. Decent looking scorecard there. Nadeem and Hanan still in the middle. Karan Sonavle has picked up a wicket in this tournament so far, but he's more than a decent bowler. Trip. How will the spin bowling coming into the attack affect the Ruwi Rangers batting?
Well, I think it should help Amerat Royals. Brings out the sweep on the very first ball. Nadeem plays it behind square. Will only get a single. So with the current coming into the attack, I think he might be able to stem the flow of runs if he bowls in the right areas.
Well, interesting shot there by Nadeem. That's the first time I've seen a sweep shot being played in front of me in this tournament. Haven't seen a lot of sweep shots. Meanwhile, Hanan placing it in the gap, wanted to go for 2, but very good fielding there by Rafi, restricting them only to 1. So the projected score at 153. They would want more than that, Chweb.
Yes, at the toss, Nadeem said 170 should be minimum. So they should be targeting that. Definitely possible because they've got still a lot of time left in the innings. 10 more overs after this one. So even if they can get 100 in the next 10, they should reach 71. The only concern is they've lost 3 wickets. 3 top order batters are back in the hut for Ruwi Rangers.
Well, absolutely, that will be a concern. But what is impressive about this innings is that they haven't consumed a lot of dot balls. The singles have kept coming. They have been rotating strike. Meanwhile, very good delivery by Karan. That one going away. Was it the Dusra?
Very good ball. We'll have to see it in the replay to find out how it turned the other way. This one too, keeping straight. Dot ball to end the over. 10 overs have been bowled. 72 for 3. It's going to be Abid Ibrahim and Noman Chaudhary to take you through for the next 10 overs.
Amerat Royals have done well to restrict a very decent looking batting lineup to 72 for 3 in 10 overs. Hanan and Nadeem doing the recovery work for Ruwi Rangers. They've got a very decent batting lineup. They've lost 3 wickets in the first 10 overs. It's the good batting lineup against a very competitive bowling lineup of Amerat Royals. Nadeem tries to cut that one, but managed to find the fielder there at short third. Jersey number 99 for Mohammad Nadeem is a very fine all-rounder. Gives the option of bowling all 4 overs with his lethal line and lengths. Cuts and cuts well. Sweeper cover will come into play. The ball will just amply race across the fence for a boundary. This is good batting from Hanan Rizwan. Was outside the line of off stump. Opened the face of the bat and played this one through the sweeper cover. A valiant effort just went in vain there from the fielder. Mohit Patel is into his first over. Anand cuts and cuts well, but will find sweeper cover this time around. But it's just about the fact that Ruwi Rangers, they have the depth in the batting lineup, but today they're surely going to miss out Mehran Khan. Been joined by... That's gone up in the air. Has he timed that well enough? Yes, he has. Straight 6 from Nadeem's bat.
Really low, solid connection there. Got up beautifully underneath it. All he wanted something on the slot and he was ready for it. Putting that away, miles in the air. That was heading towards the car parking.
That was an arm ball. Paid for a single there. Direct hit. Umpire signal did not out. Single. Well finished the over. 11 gone. 86 for 3. Hasnan Al-Wahab, Hasnan Ali, Khalid Kale, Wasim Ali in the backdrop. The happy looking faces there. I wonder why they're not playing Hasnan Al-Wahab in these games. He's a very talented batter, hails from KPK Pakistan. Nadeem cuts and cuts well. find sweeper cover there. So Abid Ibrahim has joined me in the comm box. Abid, what have you been up to?
Just enjoying the game
Rafi,
as
wait, Gana.
there you go. They're just trying to tighten that spikes up and making things and spicing it up. Is right now. The Ruwi Rangers with 3 wickets down, but Nadeem is their mainstay, I would reckon, along Hanan.
Kalimullah Khan is doing some spikes work at the moment.
डाल दे हो गया डाल दे.
Put it on the onside. It'll just be a single. Hanan Rizwan's rule would be very important. I believe both of these batters have got the job cut out. Hanan is playing out the anchor role while Nadeem is taking the risk of going big. Cuts, but will only find the fielder there. No run added to the total. This is good fielding effort there.
Yeah, fielding, they need to really upskill their fielding efforts. They really have to save every single run by an extra yard. Oh, he's gone. 1 knee down, up she goes, and that's maximum sailing over the long on head. 6 runs. The fielder is only a spectator there. What a beautiful shot that is.
Good batting from Hanan Rizwan. It was in his slot. Which middled that ball well over the head of the fielder. Down on 1 knee, Hanan Rizwan. And cleared the field with ease and grace. 95 on the board. Cuts and cuts well. Beats the field once again.
मार दे बैटिंग डाल दे.
Sweeper cover will have a long job to do. And he did cut that ball off an overthrow. But only 2 would be added to the total. 97 is the score they've managed to put on the board at the close of 12 overs mark. Wasim Ali was undone by Rafiullah for the first ball. Rafiullah picking up 2 wickets and 1 wicket belonging to Faisal Shah.
Wide.
Not easy operating against Mohammad Nadeem. He's got those long levers. This one was darted in slightly outside the line of off stump there. Oh, that was taking the pace of the ball here, Mohit Patel. And that has to be the case once you're bowling against Mohammad Nadeem, who likes pace on the ball.
Yeah, for that matter, I think Hanan also, that should be the tactic against Hanan as well. Flight the ball, find the turn, lightning Perk with gloves in hand, Pratika Tawle is quick to dislodge those bails, but I think the batter is comfortably in.
Projected score is 157. They still have Naseem Khushi, Kalimullah, Mohammad Zahid to come, and they would surely want to reach beyond 157. Steps out and plays on the offside. Good bowling this from Mohit Patel. Saw the batter coming down at him. He dropped the ball short.
And 1 hit away from 100, Ruwi Rangers. This is timely 100. If they accelerate well, they might reach that 200 mark as well. Beautifully hit along the carpet for a single, and that will bring 100 for Ruby Rangers.
Yeah, it has been uploaded in the dugout as well. 113 over is certainly a reasonable landmark. Go straight, hasn't timed that well. We'll go on to the fielder Hamilton with a couple of bounces.
Yeah, 3 big sixes in that score distribution. 8 boundaries. Lots of singles. 37 singles. It's not going all bang bang, but yeah, they are very watchful as well. 13 gone, 101 for 3, Ruby Rangers.
Faisal Shah comes back in. 2 overs, 10 runs and a wicket. Got the batter of Khalid Kale, who was looking dangerous. 25 of 15 with 5 boundaries. For him, they have the deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and long on at the fence. Loud shout there from the bowler. Surely pitching outside leg stump there. It has been called as leg by the umpire. 16 of 18 deliveries from Nadeem. Although he's got a 6, but he needs to up the ante at the moment for Ruby Rangers.
Well, yeah, they really need to. I think more importantly at this phase of the game, they should relax a bit and also concentrate on putting up a partnership. Hanan is batting on 41. Long Nadeem.
Played away on the onside, has picked up the length, and that has gone over the square leg fence for a boundary. Slight misfield there from the fielder, and a boundary for Hanan there.
Well, Hanan is not going to hold himself back. He's gone for that shot and got the better result. Yes, there was a fielder. He could have done better than that, but I think that ball was travelling too quick. That was middled, absolutely middled. And hard yards, Vinayak Shukla there just couldn't hold on to it, and 4 runs. Beautiful shot there from Hanan. He's one big hit away from the 50. And nicely glided towards the third. They might try for the second. Yes, they are going for the second run, and they would complete quite comfortably. Good running this is between the two.
This is good batting. Hanan Rizwan taking the responsibility once again for his side. Been up to the mark in the last 2 games as well. 47 not out for the Ruby Rangers opening batter. Slow ball played on the offside there. That has been called as a no ball by the umpire.
Well, yeah, the action. It's up. No ball and followed by a free hit. Faisal Shah. Yeah, indeed. Something has to be behind the line. Something has to be behind that popping crease. Clearly overstepping there. I have to pay the ultimate price. The next ball in will be a free hit. And Nadeem on a strike. I couldn't get worse. Oh, swing and a miss. Slower one. Took the pace off and bowled it really smart.
Good intelligent bowling there from Faisal Shah, taking the pace off the ball, not giving anything to operate with for the batter. Big heave across the line for Mohammad Nadeem. He hasn't made any connection at the moment. Follows it up with another slow ball. This is good fielding effort. Mohit Patel there at point, stopping a certain boundary for his side. Once again, intelligent bowling continues from Faisal Shah.
Well, Nelson on board, Naman. Well, it's called some kind of sort of a action whenever it is Nelson on board.
एक बॉल है सर वन बॉल है करण करण भाई एक बॉल है
Beautiful city and country also. Not only the country, but the people over here are very, very nice and great to be here. It's always fun to be here. A flick on the onside. They might run for two. No. Hanan will have to wait for his 50. He's on 49. It's 1-1-2 for 3.
अंदर अंदर
50 partnership, 54 of 38 between Nadeem and Hanan Rizwan. Up and over. This will go across the sweeper cover fence. A single will take Hanan Rizwan to his half century. This is a much awaited half century for the young man. On the last two occasions, he has played the innings of 42 and 43. And on the third game, Hanan Rizwan has delivered once again for his side with a sublime half century. He missed out on the last two occasions, but not this time around. A half century of 39 balls. Long time coming for the youngster.
Well, what a knock that is. Special inning this is. Well, has kept on scoring runs and played some aggressive shots as well. Little man with the big achievements. And it's with a very healthy strike rate. That's the beauty of his knock. 39 deliveries, 50 not out, struck 2 sixes and 3 boundaries, and that strike rate of 128 is not a bad strike rate at all.
Yorker driven back to the bowler. Hemal Tandal has been a very underrated bowler for Amerat Royals in the absence of Bilal Khan, who I've been told by Abid Ibrahim is not available for Amerat Royals because he's been featuring in the IL T20.
Spot on there. He picked up things too quick. Yeah, he used to lead the pack, Bilal Khan, and I think he's gone for the right purpose.
Eyes and ears everywhere, Abid.
Well, indeed. You got to have I think plenty of more players got a bright future. We might see in upcoming many leagues as it is taking around the world. A lot of leagues happening. We have a South Africa conducting a league. We have Pakistan. We have India, of course, the biggest league, IPL, and then ILT20 now, Bangladesh Premier League, and Sri Lanka, and a lot of leagues. And that will open the door for association members, players like Bilal Khan, and I think definitely it won't be too long. We might see Jatinder Singh and Rafiullah, likes of Captain Zishan himself. There are a lot of players, just like Hanan Rizwan, who's also got that spark in him.
Well, totally agreed. Abid, you've made a very valid point. League cricket, they always open the door of opportunities. You talk about the Afghanistan cricketers, they have featured a lot in the league cricket throughout the world, the Big Bash League, the IPL, Pakistan Super League. So it's just the fact that these leagues are beneficial in both ways, not only in terms of opportunities, but in terms of all the monetary, the financial benefits the players get out of it. So all in all, it's a win-win situation.
Well, no doubt about it, Noman. And also, you rub shoulders amongst the greats. That's also really gets you improve your skills. Oh, this is inside out and a bit of hard work there from the fielder, but the ball has win the race. Yasir Ali couldn't hold that back. 4 runs to end the over. 120 for 3 at the end of 15 Ruby Rangers.
Five overs to go. Plenty of bowling options that have been utilized by the skipper. Hemal Tandal, Faisal Shah, Jitin Kumar, Ramanandi. All of them, they have 1 over up the sleeves. Rafiullah, Karan Sonawal and Mohit Patel, they have 2 overs up the sleeves. Bowling hasn't been the problem for Amerat Royals. Trying to play this one across the line. Now Muhammad Nadeem has to take the step up here. Batting at 19 from 22 balls. And that too in the last 5 overs. We're into the last 5 overs of the game. That's definitely not on. He should try to accelerate from here on.
Yeah, I think they need to get rid of Faisal Shah at least. He'll be bowling his last over, maybe another over from here. So they should target for big shots. I think over here, if they could manage to get 8 or 7 runs, should be okay. But they have a different plan. He's gone for the big shot, couldn't get or find the gap. Yeah, Nadeem has that power, the ability to hit that ball hard, can clear the fence with ease.
Yeah, absolutely. And he needs to bring that ability into display as well. 20 of 24. We're into 16th over of the game. Hanan Rizwan, 55 of 42. Cuts well, but finds the fielder. The catch has been taken, or has it? They are celebrating. Hanan Rizwan, after playing a very sublime knock, has been dismissed there. What a catch from the point fielder.
Well, quite comfortable catch there. An excellent knock of Hanan Rizwan comes to an end. Everyone seems to be appreciating that knock. That's a special knock. He stood tall with the Orni. Look at that. Just a perfect catch and a perfect bowl. A perfect planted bowl that. I think he has to take a walk out. Jatin Kumar, Ramanandi to take that catch. Faisal strikes. He scores 55 and under is one. And it's 1-2-1 for 4.
Ball action. Little away from you. Yeah, covering only. Batsman, left arm over the wicket. Left arm over the wicket. 3 ball to go.
Naseem Khushi. The skipper walks in. Slow ball there. Good change of pace from Faisal Shah. He's known for taking the pace of the ball. Handicapped customer with the ball. Picked up 2 wickets. 2 prized scalps. Firstly dismissed Khalid Khail and now Hanan Rizwan.
Yeah, he sent back both the openers. It's really right time for Amerat Royals to strike. Get a wicket here, get rid of Hanan Rizwan. He was looking for those big shots. Could have done much more damage. But at the right time, they have picked up a wicket, Amerat Royals. It will not be easy for any batter to come in and play his shots. Naseem, for that matter, even Naseem Khushi, the captain of Ruwi Rangers, will definitely take a little time to settle, to see the ball well, and then go for his shots.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta spend some time in the middle. But not when once you only have 27, 25 more deliveries on the innings to come. Punched off the back foot on the onside, a single will conclude the over. 16 overs are done and dusted. 123 for the loss of 4 wickets. 1, 2, 3 for 4.
बढ़िया बढ़िया मोंटू भाई. After 16 over 8 minutes behind. Captain 8 minutes behind. 16 over.
One, two, three for 4 in 16 overs. Mohit will continue against Nadeem. It's gone up in the air. Has he got the distance? Yes, he has. It's a huge hit from Nadeem. Second 6 of the blade of Nadeem, and that too against Mohit Patel.
Well, it was 6 all written on it. The soon it left the bat. Right in the slot, easy picking. That makes easier for someone like Nadeem to dispatch that one. Down the ground, gone for half a dozen. One more time, lofted shot on the onside. Find the fielder. Yeah, they need to keep on picking up those 6s and 4s. As Ruwi Rangers having 6 wickets to come.
Naseem Khushi is on strike. Dabbed away on the offside for a single. So Abid Ibrahim,
Top bowling.
we were already mentioning about the 15th January 2017 was the day where Kalimullah, Khurram Khan, Naseem Khushi, all these 3 players, they made debut for Oman national team. So on this day, 5 years ago, Naseem also made debut for Oman, and making his mark here is Nadeem. Swivels on the onside for a boundary. What an over this is turning out to be for Ruby Rangers.
Well, things are getting heated up here. They're trying to get runs here. The runs are flowing. The spinner has taken for some runs, Mohit Patel. Well, I don't think so. It's the right time to introduce a spinner up against Nadeem, who's well settled there. A lot of stars making a debut on the same day.
Yes, sir, yes.
Oman has a history now of producing superstars.
Yeah, absolutely. And talking about Naseem Khushi, he hails from Sialkot and he has played cricket with a lot of familiar Pakistani names. One of his friend is Osama Mir, who has recently made debut for Pakistan, and right now we got a wicket here. Naseem Khushi has been stumped. Good bowling there from Mohit Patel.
Well, excellent ball. The spin attack has worked on the final delivery. Gone for runs, yes, 13 given. But in the end, it was Mohit Patel who had the last laugh. Naseem Khushi is a wicket keeper himself, but couldn't keep his foot behind that popping crease. Finger goes up. So does Naseem Khushi walking out. Scoring only 2 runs. It's 136 for 5 Ruwi Rangers.
Rafiullah comes back. He'll operate from the Oman tail end. He loves operating from this end. Slow ball there. Straight in the hands of the fielder. Straight in and straight out from the short third fielder. Good presence of mind there from Rafiullah, but not so great fielding effort.
Well, should have been taken that. That would have helped them saving some runs in the end, Rafi. So that Nadeem, trying to make room for himself, pulled his length back and bowled slightly slower than usually he bowls. And Hamel Tundell grasping that chance. Already 2 wickets for Rafiullah, a very important member of Team Amerat Royals. He's got 2 wickets already. With the bat, he's very impactful player. That's gone high in the air. Skyer and straight into the hand of the fielder. Another wicket going down. Zahid coming in and going out.
Good ground fielding this time around from Amerat Royals. A good running catch there from the fielder. Not easy taking those catches in the sunlight. Picked up the length, played on the onside, got the elevation but not the distance. Safe pair of hands there from Yasir Ali. Zahid has gone after a very short stay at the wicket. 137 for 6.
Yeah, covering over middle. Right arm round the wicket. 4 ball to go.
Rafiullah is a kind of player who provides you breakthrough at the very important stages of the innings. Adjusting the field here, Rafiullah. Got a square leg at the boundary, sweeper cover there. Third man, fine leg inside the circle. Field at a deep square leg, deep mid wicket and deep long on. Leg side oriented field here. Nudged it on the offside there and got a single. Single to off the mark for Shakil, a very useful left arm spinner.
Yeah, it's the right time at that fag end of the innings. They need to really accelerate some runs. For that, Nadeem is there. I think Zayed shouldn't have gone for that big shot on a very first delivery. Should have let Nadeem deal with the bowler, especially someone like Rafiullah. Slow, full toss, and it is a quick outfield which will raise towards the boundary line for 4 runs.
It was a slow ball, but he could not execute that properly here, Rafiullah. The ball did not pitch on the stumps. It was a full toss, a slow full toss. Just guided that perfectly on the onside. Fine leg was inside the circle. It was a long chase for a square leg fielder. He could not cut this one off.
Yeah, I think he intended to bowl that slow Yorker, as you mentioned rightly. They got it completely wrong. Oh, that ball has just nipped back and followed Nadeem, who was trying to make room and go inside out.
You talk about the presence of mind. I believe he's one of the standout performers in the last D10 and in this T20 as well. Rafiullah, very intelligent bowler, very thinking bowler, always putting himself in the footsteps of the batter. Right, then Shakil, he has a job on his hand. A couple of lusty blows here from Shakil would really set up the tone for Ruwi Rangers. Picked on the onside, hasn't timed that well. Just a single to end yet another good over from Rafiullah. 18 gone, 144 for 6.
आजा आजा ओए अब सीम वाला सन कर चलो लेके हिमल अगर ब्लॉक में डालेगा ना कवर्स भी पीछे ले ले ये वाला आगे ले ले वो रहने दे लेफ्टी है ना
160 is the projected score. If you are a Ruwi Rangers supporter, you would want to take the score beyond 160, that is for sure. And for that reason, they would want to get couple of boundaries every over from now on.
Well, there's not many overs to come after this. They need the boundaries, not one, but I think twice. 2 boundaries every over now. For that sake, they need to really bat well. Shakil goes big, Shuk goes high, goes over, goes handsome, over the building. Well, exactly to Karan Khannan, who was just watching this match after getting done his match earlier. What a hit that is, solid.
Shakil, where have you been? Against a run of play, has produced an absolute beauty here. Picked up the length and has deposited the ball right at the Oman Cricket Academy building. What a start to the over. Goes again over the infield. Will find the sweeper cover there.
Well, that's really difficult, hard shot to execute. Has really hit hard. 5 sixes now in an innings so far with 12 boundaries. 54 singles they have taken. Now those are the numbers that they rotated the strike really well. Maybe that's the reason they reached to 150. from now onwards, they'll be eyeing to get a 170, nothing less than that. Full toss puts it away towards the third and ball goes for 4 runs.
This is the over Ruwi Rangers were looking for. 6, followed by a boundary here. And Nadeem is just putting on a show here. It was a full toss. Trying to play straight down the ground, but got a leading edge here. Ball is raced across the short third fence for a boundary. Not a great spell this for Hemal Tandal, has already conceded 41. Still 3 balls to go in his spell.
Well, 9 deliveries more, Noman. How far do you think they can go with Nadeem, pardon me, staying around there? That's a field set. A lot of fielders up on front, long on, mid-wicket, square leg, mid-off. That would be wide, yeah. Well called by the umpire.
Well, the idea was simple. Get the ball as further away from the batter as possible. Missing the line and the length at this moment, Hemal Tandal. You talk about the field set there. He has a sweeper cover placed. Outside the line of off stump, has fetched this one and has deposited this one over the fence. What a hit from Nadeem.
Yeah, they are certainly on a hunt to get 170. 170 looks comfortably here. They must be eyeing on the next phase, which is 180 from here. I would say that's gettable the way Nadeem is going. Look at that shot, inside out, powered it down. Over the covers, that makes it more special. Look at the bending down and then bended his knee also.
Nadeem is on 49 and with this single, he'll reach his well-earned half-century of 35 deliveries. What an innings from Nadeem. He came to bat when his team needed him the most, had a slow start to his innings, but boy, what a comeback. And what an over this has been for Ruwi Rangers. They got a couple of sixes, a boundary, and then 2 more runs as well. This over has just turned the proceedings all around for Ruwi Rangers.
Well, turn the events here completely in a favor of Ruwi Rangers. Nadeem getting that 50. The second man to get a 50 in this match. First Hanan now. Nadeem. Positive signs for Ruwi Rangers batting lineup. They'll take single and Shakil will keep the strike. And that's the end of the penultimate over. It's 164 for 6 Ruwi Rangers.
Nadeem has played a very brilliant inning there. He has paced his innings well. We talk about Nadeem here. The last 10 balls, he has scored 29 runs. He was batting on struck on the onside, just a single. So the last 10 balls, he has scored 29 runs. He was batting on 21 from 25 deliveries. And since then, scored 29 of 10 balls, striking at 290. This is the type of batter you need batting in the death overs.
Well, he's had a brilliant series, the Desert Cup earlier, played on a this ground between Saudi, Bahrain and Canada alongside Oman. A no ball here. Well, problems continues for Team Amerat Royals as the final over. That is not only gone for a no ball, but also a boundary. Nadeem is really looking solid.
Well, a no ball there from Rafiullah. Clearly trying something extra here. Overstepping. Well above the popping crease. And there's the boundary for Mohammad Nadeem. Free hit coming up. Where is the Mohammad Nadeem gonna deposit this one? Fetched it from outside the line, has pulled it. Placed it to deep extra cover. Just a single there. I believe Rafiullah would surely think that he has got away this time.
Well, yeah, I think got away with it. Nadeem was very watchful on that delivery. Played it a little late. Didn't go all guns blazing against that. Kept his cool. Yeah, for Shakil to have a deep square. So he goes towards the long on and rightly given the strike to Nadeem, and I think Nadeem should be facing the most of the deliveries from this over. The last 3 deliveries it should be faced by Mohammad Nadeem, who can put the impact.
55 of 37. At one point of time, it was 21 of 25. Goes straight, goes high, goes handsome. The ball will clear the mid-wicket fielder, or wasn't it? That's a very good fielding effort there. Gotta wait for the umpire signal. Yasir Ali was placed at the mid-wicket fence. If he has managed to pull the ball inside the boundary, that'll be one phenomenal effort.
Well, I say that I won't go on the result, but I would say that effort is some great fielding. Beautiful pace, a beautiful change of pace there from Rafiullah, but that's the reason that went long way up in the air. And look at these efforts. Did he release the ball when he was in the air? Oh, touch and go, I think. Well, I think umpires are having a look on it. What an effort that is. Heroic effort. If he's saved 6 runs, he's done well.
Well, such efforts can really boost the confidence of your side and shift the momentum in your favor. My goodness, this is good presence of mind from Yasir Ali. As soon as Nadeem timed the ball, I really thought that this is going over the fence. But Yasir Ali has not only proved me, but most of the people in the com box wrong.
Yeah, a little change of pace, and that's where he's released the ball. I think maybe that foot is grounded, is over the line, but 100% for the efforts, Yasir Ali. I think we are yet to confirm whether that was a 6 or not. Not so sure is that foot is grounded or not, but for me, I think that's maybe 6.
You rightly mentioned full marks for the effort. Spider-Man effort there from Yasir Ali. The umpires is still making sure. Alright, then we got the decision there. It has been given as a 6. What a connection from Mohammad Nadeem there. Over continues to get big for Ruwi Rangers. And now they are well within the touching distance of reaching that 180 mark.
Yeah. Well, 2 6s, they will go to 190. Last 2 deliveries. Oh, that's gone over the third. And it's lightning outfield. You won't get to it. That's 4 runs. The runs are flowing. The final phase of the game is favouring Ruwi Rangers, especially this man on your screen, Mohammad Nadeem.
Well, thick outside this edge this time. Was trying to play straight down the ground. Got a leading edge. Gets a boundary. Has got his side to 182 now. What an innings Nadeem is playing. A gem of a knock from the all-rounder of Ruwi Rangers. Last ball of the innings. Played on the onside, but will only find the fielder there. They only manage a single. So what a comeback this has been for Ruwi Rangers. They have managed to score 60 of the last 4 overs. A remarkable comeback, courtesy some sensational hitting from Nadeem. 66 of 40 balls. And what a way to finish the innings. 183 for 6 in 20 overs.
Well, they got the runs they were looking for on board. In fact, at one phase of the game, it was 160, which was under that question mark. But then, thanks to Nadeem's brilliant knock and brilliance of Hanan Rizwan, they kept that partnership over 50 runs, and really took that team to the comfortable. Look at that standing ovation for Mohammad Nadeem.
Well, he deserves so. Last 15 balls, he has scored 45 runs, striking at 300. That's one remarkable achievement from Mohammad Nadeem. Has really given the late impetus to his side and helped them reach a more than a decent total. 183. They would surely take that, considering that they were struggling at one phase. 123 for 4 in 16 overs what they scored, but they've managed to put on 60 in the last 4 overs. Hanan Rizwan scored a terrific half century, 55 from 43 balls. Khalid Kale scoring 25 for 15. But the man who stood out with his batting performance, Mohammad Nadeem, 66 from 40 deliveries, and helped Ruwi Rangers to put on a decent total of 183 on the board.
Yeah, they had a great start. Faisal Shah picking up 2 wickets. Rafiullah picking up 3. With Hamil, Tundle going for plenty of runs. He's given 50 runs in 4 overs. That's huge. Mohit Patel with a wicket to his name. Karan Sunnavale bowled 2 overs, gone for 15 runs. 10 as an extra. That's where they need to work on, I think, Amerat Royals. The score is slightly on a higher side. They need to really bat well to chase this one down. Let's have a look at the highlights of the first innings of this game number 12. Things have started quite well for Khalid Kale and Hanan Rizwan up top. That was a departure of Khalid Kale when he tried to smash that ball over the point, couldn't bisect the fielder and got straight into the hand, and that is perfect delivery from Rafiullah through the gate and got a wicket to his name. Mohit gone for a lot of runs but picked up one crucial wicket to his name in the end.
Well, Hanan Rizwan scored a half century there. Was unlucky on the last 2 occasions. This was how he was dismissed. Faisal Shah getting the better of Hanan Rizwan. But Mohammad Nadeem, this is where Nadeem's onslaught started. Naseem Khushi was stumped there by wicket keeper. The first ball dismissal for Zahid. That was a very good catch by the mid-wicket fielder. But then it was Shakil Ahmed and Mohammad Nadeem's show. Nadeem, we were mentioning before, the last 15 deliveries, he's got 45 runs. And he's helped his side to put on good total on the board. Got 60 of the last 4 overs. And this was a shot that had everyone the edge of their seats. A very good fielding effort from Yasir Ali, but he could not stop the ball from going over the fence. Courtesy some fine batting from Nadeem and Shakil. Ruwi Rangers have put on 183 on the board. Right then, when Amerat Royals will come out to bat, they have to score 184 in 20 overs with a required run rate of 9.20. We are all in for an absolute fascinating contest. We're going to take a short break and we will be back with the run chase.
Good evening and welcome. It's Oman D20 powered by fan code Amerat Royals versus Ruwi Rangers. The first innings is already a part of history where Amerat Royals bowling first and Ruwi Rangers batting first have gotten to 184. 184 is what Amerat Royals will need in the second innings to chase this total down and also win the 2 points in their favour. The two openers are out there in the middle. We're just about to start the second innings. Ruwi Rangers versus Amerat Royals. For Ruwi Rangers, it's going to be Kalimullah with the new ball.
Play.
Ready to bowl the first ball. The two openers for Amerat Royals. Pratik Athavle is going to take strike. And the first ball itself is a no ball from Kalimullah, overstepping, and that means it's going to be a free hit for Pratik Athavle. Joining me in the com box is Mohammad Rashid. Rashid, welcome, good evening. Good first half and looking forward towards the second.
Thank you, Shoaib. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, what a game of cricket we've had so far. That was really close, but the umpire in the best position to judge that, and he has called it as a no ball. So very good start for Amerat Royals if they can make the most of it on this free hit.
Pulled and pulled well. First four for Pratik Athavle and for Amerat Royals. That free hit has cost them 5 runs on the very first ball. Pratik looks in good form.
A brilliant shot that. It was as if he was expecting that short off length delivery. Rocked onto the back foot and hit him through that mid wicket region. Brilliant looking shot. Very good start to the run chase for Amerat Royals. Already on 5.
Looking for 2. Will only be a single. There's a good start, positive start for Amerat Royals. That's what they need. The momentum was in the favour of Ruwi Rangers in that first innings with that blistering knock from Nadeem, making sure they get to a good total of a 184. And now Amerat Royals will expect a similar start from Vinayak Shukla as well. He gave them a start in the previous game. They'll expect a similar performance from him.
Absolutely. Mohammad Nadeem. He was supported well by Hanan. Meanwhile, oh, very good delivery. Just shaping away from him. Vinayak. No feet movement whatsoever. Beaten to a very good delivery by Kalimullah.
That's a good ball. A good welcome for Vinayak from Kalimullah.
Yeah.
Just guides it towards the deep third. Rafi, Mohammad Rafi, the new entrant in Ruwi Rangers playing 11, was part of the bench for the first 2 games. Gets a game today.
Well, Shab, it is a long tournament, so they'll have to keep shuffling around with the bench, giving a chance to the others as well. Meanwhile, this has brought Pratik back on strike. He's looked in superb touch.
Beats the outside edge again.
Very good bowling by Kalimullah. He's getting the ball to talk. Kalimullah, that outswing coming in. I wonder why that slip fielder has been moved to mid wicket.
Pulled by Pratik again on the front foot. Not the easiest of shots, but Pratik, the kind of talent he is, everything looks easy when he is batting. A difficult shot, but 4 runs to end the over. 11 for no loss, Amerat Royals. First ball played up in the air. Couple of bounces and the ball will cross the rope. So Rafi is welcomed with a 4 now. Vinayak gets his first boundary as well as Amerat Royals move to 15.
Vinayak joining the party. Pratik ending that over, the last one with a brilliant shot. And now Vinayak playing an even better shot over that mid-on fielder. Very good boundary there. Very good start as well. Swing and a miss. That was in the slot. But I think those feet not moving for Vinayak. Hence no connection.
Yes, a little over ambitious from Vinayak. Trying to reach the ball. Rafi gets a good comeback. Has to bowl full. That's what his strength is. Gets the ball to shape in to the right-hander. There you go again, some sharp swing in the air for Rafi.
Leg by signal by the umpire, rightly so. Looks like a decent bowler. Rafi is getting the ball to swing a bit. He will be bowling to Pratik, who looks in top form. Those 2 shots he's hit for boundaries were just superb. Very pleasing to the eye. Very good delivery. Well negotiated by Pratik. Just defended that. Wanted to hit it through that mid-wicket region for a single. But that swing on that delivery stopped him from doing that. Tell us a bit more about Rafi, Shoaib.
Well, he was part of the Ruwi Rangers in the previous edition as well. And I think he's very effective with the new ball. He's got great rhythm. Another swing and a miss as the ball comes in. He definitely is a good talent. Again, hails from India. That's a good ball. Chipped in the air. Protection in the deep. Yes, there is. 2 more added to the total. So 7 runs of this over. In fact, 6 of this over. 2 overs gone. 18 for no loss.
Kalimullah to continue. That's been guiding towards that backward point region. They steal a single from there. Very good running.
Yes, that's good running. Wasim Ali, the all-rounder in Ruwi, one of the many. Nestor Damba there with the throw. A direct hit would have been game over. Using his feet, Pratik Athavle, and playing with the field restrictions. Up and over the mid-off fielder this time. And that's gone for another 4.
Well, Pratik is just looking so superb. Timing the ball so well. And using his feet as well. Very impressive batsman, Pratik. Look at that shot. Over that fielder. Not trying to overhit them, Shoaib. That has been the key in all 3 shots. All 3 boundaries he's got so far. Pratik. He would be very important if Amerat Royals are to chase this total down.
Going down the leg side. Missed by Pratik. Let's look at that appeal again. Oh, that was missing the 4th stump as well. Three deliveries from Kalimullah. Has bowled at different lines and lengths. Oh, that's a good shot again. Not from the middle of the bat, but just using his great hand-eye coordination and playing it towards mid-wicket.
Well, he has provided that platform for Amerat Royals. Already on 24. Haven't lost a wicket. Well, Ruwi Rangers, they haven't been consistent with their line and length. Kalimullah already gone for 17 in his 1.4. Another good delivery. That one was way much better. Shaping a bit away, almost squaring up Vinayak. But he's negotiated well with that one. Saeed Tariq Hussain, the coach of Amerat Royals. A man of very few expressions. I did see him smiling the other day. And Amerat Royals were chasing down that total.
He looks like a very content coach, happy with the way the boys have performed. Last ball of the 3rd over. Oh, he's played a false shot and a soft dismissal. First wicket for Kalimullah. Pratik, I think, just lost his focus there and just played a nothing shot. Finds the fielder. Will have to walk back. 3 overs gone. First wicket down.
I think that one just got a bit stuck into the wicket. He wanted to go for his shot, Pratik. But look at that celebration from Kalimullah. He knows the importance of this wicket. And it is a very important wicket. Pratik was looking lovely out there. But he has to walk back now. 16 of 12. Amerat Royals lose their first wicket with a score at 25.
Rafi continues. First ball on the stumps. That was swung hard by Vinayak Shukla. The new man in is the man in form for Amerat Royals. Shah Rukh Khan scored a 50. A magnificent one.
Well, he played some blistering shots all around the park. Shah Rukh Khan.
Batsman left arm over.
Once he gets going, he hits them really long. I thought he did struggle initially against the faster bowlers, Shoaib, but once those spinners came in, he just went with business. Meanwhile, a wayward delivery by Rafi. Down the leg side. The wicketkeeper did really well to get a hand to that. Naseem Khushi, the captain, could not stop the extra run from being taken. Look at that one. Wayward and full length dive. Brilliant effort. Stopping a certain boundary. Look at that. Brilliant effort.
Slow delivery from Rafi, and does well to stop it of his own bowling.
Look at that. Putting that foot down just in time. Well, it is a dangerous approach. You can get injured sometimes, and when it hits those ankles. Nonetheless, no damage done there. 28 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Nicely played, beautifully timed. Everything right about that shot. 4 more for Vinayak Shukla. Rafi erring in his line, and he's been punished by Vinayak.
But everything was perfect about that shot except from the bowler, who bowled a wide delivery. Does not have a third man in place. Easy offering there for Vinayak, and he's accepted that gleefully, bisecting that fielder. And once it had crossed him, there was no stopping that ball. A very good boundary.
Fuller delivery, and this one has been drilled straight down the ground by Vinayak. 4 more back-to-back boundaries from the bat of Vinayak Shukla.
Well, if that cut shot was good, this was even better. Straight down the ground. And we know, once you see those shots being played down the ground, they always look really pleasing to the eye. Vinayak picking up from Pratik. 16 already. Very good batting there.
That's another short delivery. And Vinayak says, thank you very much. A hat-trick of boundaries for Vinayak Shukla. He is taking Amerat Royals to a good total in the first 6 overs.
Very smart batting by Vinayak. Using the pace of the bowler. That was short of length. Wide of him. And he's accepted that gleefully. Placing it between those two fielders. Getting another boundary. 3 boundaries in a row now.
Oh, this one's gone even higher, even better. Takes the aerial route. So a hat-trick of 4s and then a 6 from the bat of Vinayak. What a masterclass. An expensive over from Rafi comes to an end finally, as Amerat Royals are now 46 for 1 after 4.
Kalimullah to continue. He's picked up that important wicket of Pratik in his last over. Given an extended run. Going to Shahrukh. He's pulled. Oh, that fell just short of that fielder at mid wicket. Could have been a wicket. Very good bowling by Kalimullah.
They need a wicket. Ruwi Rangers, they need to break this partnership. Yes, Shah Rukh is the new man in, so they can apply some pressure on Shah Rukh Khan. Nicely bowled again. Kalimullah, he's bowling well. Gave away a few runs. Let's quickly look at that over from Rafi. The one which was very expensive, and Vinayak Shukla just took on Rafiullah. That was a good shot on the offside. A fuller delivery hit straight down the ground. And then another short delivery. He cut it well in the gap. And that was the best of the lot. The 6 over long on.
Well, what a great over that one was for Amerat Royals.
Guides it towards the deep third, and that is the first runs on the board for Shah Rukh. He gets off the mark.
Well, that is the right approach from Shah Rukh Khan. That is what he should do. He does struggle against the faster bowlers initially. We were having that conversation. I thought he tries to go for that pull shot when the ball is not all that short. He did survive that scare in the first delivery of this over as well.
Goes up in the air. And is it Rafi? Yes, trying for that catch. He's not able to catch it. Moreover, the ball has crossed the ropes as well. So the onslaught continues from Vinayak. This time lucky, but he'll still get 4 runs.
Well, he did try his best, Rafi, there. Pratik, meanwhile, Vinayak, beg your pardon, wanted to go heave that over long on, getting that upper edge of the bat. That did carry. That had a lot of pace on that, which shows you how much pace Kalimullah is generating. Only 9 dot balls in that 51 they've achieved so far. Down the leg side. Kalimullah already celebrating. And the umpire has given him out. Well, that looked really very close, Shoaib.
Well, the umpire took his time. Vinayak is looking at his pads. So I am not 100% sure. These decisions are so close. The umpire is the best judge. But the news is that Vinayak will have to walk back. Kalimullah gets his second wicket. He's given them that important breakthrough. The danger man, Vinayak, is walking back. Let's look at that in the replay. Well, difficult to say from here. 30 or 15 for Vinayak Shukla. 51 for 2.
Rafiullah. He's the man replacing Vinayak. Very dangerous batsman. Already got 132 runs in 3 innings in this tournament. Average of 33. But look at that strike rate. 173. Best of 52 not out. He will be facing Kalimullah. He's got his tail up. Picked up a couple of wickets. Oh, bowled that brilliantly. That is the end of the over. Well, let's look at that wicket once again. It was very close. Probably two sounds there. A very convincing appeal, nevertheless. And the umpire raising that dreaded finger. Well, that does bring us to the end of over number 5. 51 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Covering. Covering. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਦੇ ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਐਨੇ ਓਏ ਐਨੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਅਸੇ ਐਸੀ ਰਾਈਟ ਆਰਮ ਅਰਾਊਂਡ ਵਿਕਟ ਬੋਲਿੰਗ ਚੇਂਜ ऐसे हाँ बाहर रखना है उसको हाँ हाँ हैं हेलो ये सही है चल ठीक है भाई अली थोड़ा इधर होए और इधर होए मन ओए कलीमदा टीवी बंद करो यार उधर हाँ टीवी बस ठीक है खालिद पिछू आ मजाक करो तो बोला टीवी बंद करो
Nestor Dhamba bowling the 6th over. Off spinner brought into the attack.
Nestor शाबाश
Nicely bowled again. To take a single. Rafiullah will try and look to get a few big hits in this over, because this is the 6th over of the power play. Will want to use that power play restrictions. Most sixes, no guesses, no surprises at all. Rafiullah right at the top with 13 sixes. A distant second is Hashir Anwar Dafidar with 7. Nadeem Mohammad also joining that list. Asif Khan from Boshir Busters at 4, and Shahrukh Khan, who's also batting out there in the middle, is at number 5 with 6 sixes. So 2 big hitters for Amerat Royals are out there in the middle. Goes big, and that's gone the distance. Add another 6 to that list. Rafiullah wants to own that top spot in the most sixes lineup. Slog sweeps that, and pressure straight away on Nestor Dhamba. From outside off, not a bad ball, but look at that connection, and just lands beyond the ropes. 6 more.
What a good shot that was from Rafiullah. He does favour the slower spinners. I wonder if it is the right move to introduce a spinner to him. But we know Nestor, he's a brilliant bowler. He does make a very good comeback. In the slot once again, 2 full. Drill down towards that long on region. Getting off strike. That is the right approach. Hit a boundary and just get off strike. Meanwhile, that brings Shahrukh Khan on strike. Another good batsman. He favours the slower bowlers as well.
Played with soft hands, and they take a single, steal it from under the nose of the Ruwi Rangers. 60 on the board. 9 runs in the over. 1 more ball to go.
Very quick running there by Rafiullah. He set off. Look at that. Tap towards that off stump. And look at that running by Rafiullah. He was running for his life.
Well, that's gone. We'll need another ball. onto that building of Oman Cricket Academy. Rafiullah enjoys playing against the spinners. A 6 to end the over. 15 runs off it. 66 for 2.
End of power play.
Well, that signal by the umpire ending the power play. 6 overs gone, 66 for 2. Amerat Royals on track for chasing this huge total of 184 set by Ruwi Rangers. But they've got two devastating batsmen in the middle, Shah Rukh Khan and Rafiullah. Well, the hero from the first innings, Nadeem Mohammad. He's been given the ball.
Change in bowling. Batsman bowler came right arm over the wicket to you. Right arm over.
But normally, if it's a good day with the bat for you, it does make that you bowl well as well. So Mohammad Nadeem, he would want to get a wicket here for his team. They require one desperately.
Oh yes, preferably of Rafiullah and Shah Rukh both together on one ball. Almost got that wicket of Shah Rukh, getting the inside edge of the ball, of the bat, and crashing onto the pads and not on the stumps. Fuller delivery from Nadeem. Well, he's the man for Ruwi Rangers. Scored runs with the bat, and now will be bowling as well. Will be looking for wickets. Again, bowling that angle, creating that angle across the left-handed batter. Looking for a wide, definitely not a wide according to the umpire. Inside that blue tram line. Two dot balls. Haven't seen that in this innings. Catch it is the call. And it is taken. Khalid Kail gets a wicket. So two dot balls, building the pressure. Shah Rukh Khan trying to go aerial. Finds the fielder at mid-off. And Nadeem, the man with the golden arm. Whatever he touches today turns to gold. Gets a wicket.
Well, Shoaib, I think the umpires having a second look on that one. Just consulting. They haven't given the decision yet. So they are consulting amongst each other. Meanwhile, Nadeem, this man, he can do nothing wrong today. First with the bat and now with the ball. Are they given confirmation? He has been given out, Shah Rukh Khan. Well, let's have a look at how he's lost his wicket. Look at that one. Trying to heave that over long on, getting that outer edge. And Khalid Kail doing a wonderful job. What a good catch that was. Clean. Brilliant catch and a good decision at the end by the umpires. Shah Rukh Khan just walking back. He scored 3 of 9 deliveries. Amerat Royals, although I've got that brilliant start, have lost 3 wickets already. 66 now on the board.
New man, Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. 3 innings. Good strike rate of 136. Plays it fine, plays it fine. Gets off with a 4. A slip would have been a different scenario altogether. But that's gone for 4 and he's off the mark.
Well, Shoaib, I think it was very deliberate. Jitain, look at that, opening the face of the bat. Very good shot up front. That shows the kind of confidence he's in. And with the pace Nadeem is bowling at, there was no chance for that third man fielder to cut it. Well, we can enjoy a game of football as well. Cricket on one end, football on the other. It's definitely a super Sunday.
Well, and credit to the cameraman as well. He's following it up nicely. That's another good shot. And very well done by Khalid Kail. He's looking good, Khalid Kail. Took a difficult catch and now he's saved a certain boundary.
But what a good shot that was by Jitain Kumar. You know, when the left-handers play these cover drives, they just look so pleasing to the eye. Well, let's look at that wicket once again.
That's the wicket of Shah Rukh Khan. Very good catch, low catch. Kept his eyes on the ball all the time. Very well done. Slow delivery and they scamper through for a single. End of the 7th over. It is 73 for 3.
राणा जी हाँ नजीम भाई बोल ले हाँ जी हाँ आ जाना तो इधर तू आओ आप इधर आओ थैंक यू लेफ्ट आर्म ओवर बॉलिंग चेंज
Change in the bowling. Shakil, another left arm spinner. Hasn't picked up a wicket, but look at that economy. Just 6.5. He was very impressive in the last game. Didn't give away too many runs in a high scoring game. He will be bowling to Jitain Kumar. Once again, cuts and cuts well. That has beat that third man fielder. That'll go all the way. Yes, it does. What a start by Jitain Kumar. First getting that boundary of the last over. And now this one. Sayyid Tariq Hussain enjoying the game. Late cut that one. It had A lot of legs on it. Kalimullah trying his level best. Could not get to it. The result, a boundary for Jiten Kumar.
Well, Amerat Royals, they are losing wickets, but they're also making sure the scoreboard is ticking. Hitting a 4 and then taking a single as well.
Left arm round.
78 for 3 and 7.2. That is a healthy run rate. That one played very well by Rafiullah, picking up a single. So for Rafiullah, it's not only about sixes.
Yes, I look at the current run rate. 10.53, required run rate of 8.4. So they're well ahead of the required run rate. But that could change. A few good overs from Ruwi Rangers can definitely make the difference as the lights are on at the Oman Cricket Academy. Quicker this time from Shakil.
Well, Jiten Kumar has been batting very well, getting that odd boundary. He's already on 12 of just 6. Meanwhile, brilliantly bowled delivery by Shakil in the black block hole. No chance for him to guide it anywhere.
It's straight to the bowler. End of the over. Good one, this one. Just 6 runs off it. 79 for 3.
Nothing to continue. Well, Amerat Royals require 104 of 71. They've got Jiten Kumar and Rafiullah in the middle. They've got a lot of ability. But this man, Nadeem, he's picked up the wicket of Shah Rukh Khan.
$80 for 3 after 8.1. Oh, big swing. Gets the inside edge of the bat. Jiten Kumar.
Well, Shadow practicing that one. He wanted to hit that over that square leg region. Lucky that did not ricochet to his stumps. Meanwhile, they keep rotating strike. Rafiullah on strike now. This is going to be a very important matchup. Rafiullah against Nadeem. It will be very important for these two to continue playing for at least another 4-5 overs.
Rafiullah, typical Rafiullah shot. It has Rafiullah written all over it. Full swing of the bat. Doesn't matter if it's Nadeem who's bowling, who scored 50 runs and taken a wicket. If it's in the slot, Rafiullah is going to go for it. Humongous six.
A brilliant shot. Not a very good delivery, that one. On the middle stump, and he's picked it up. No look shot again. He does not like to hit. Look at his sixes. Look at that one. Yes. Brilliantly timed. Picture perfect. One for the paparazzi. Meanwhile, Nadeem Mohammed, he will be under a little bit of pressure now. $87 for 3. Rafiullah already on 21 of just 7 deliveries. Once again, hit towards that fine leg. Not able to pick up a single there. Well, only 4 fielders in the circle. They're not taking any chances against this man. He does hit them long and hard.
Pulls, misses on that occasion. Nadeem testing him with a short ball. He's saying he's okay. Umpire checking if he's okay. Rafiullah with a smile says, I'm all right.
A surprise delivery from Nadeem. Look at that one. That was quick. Did hit him on his shoulder. But he's a strong man. Nadeem checking on him. The umpire checking on him. Making sure no damage has been done. Rafiullah. In the block hole once again. Good bowling by Nadeem. He's made a good comeback after being hit for that 6. End of over number 9. Amerat Royals 87 for the loss of 3 wickets.
चल शाबाश
Kalimullah. Oh, that's a full toss. Juicy full toss. Straight to square leg. And will only be a single. That would be a little disappointing for Jiten Kumar because it was a ball that could have been hit out of the park. Lucky escape for Shakil.
Well, I think it was just as surprised as we were in the com box with that full toss. Looked very close of being a no ball, but not given. Meanwhile, changing the field. Extra cover fielder in the deep. Well, that's a short ball in the air. Is it taken? No, just falls short of Nadeem. That would have been a very big wicket. Rafiullah sporting a smile. He knows that could have gone down the throat of that fielder. Wasn't middled or timed. Lucky. Either one of the two, and that would have been straight down the throat of Nadeem. Meanwhile, Jitain doing a brilliant job feeding the strike to Rafiullah.
$90 for 3 and 9.3, so the score is great for Amerat Royals. Only the wickets column could be a concern, but with these two, they still have a lot of batting left. Karan Sonavle yet to come. 22 of 12 for Rafiullah. If Ruwi Rangers want to win this game, they need to see his back. They need to send him to the dugout. There you go. All set. Karan Sonavle. Oh, that's hit straight down. That has been smacked. Destroyed the ball and just launched it over the bowler for 4.
That was bludgeoned over his head. He's like a butcher at work. What a shot that was. Wow, that's gone all the way. I did not expect that to go all the way. Did not even get the middle of the bat. That has gone off the middle of the bat. Has it gone all the way? Well, of course it has gone all the way. No questions about that.
Well, a 6 to end the over. And the onslaught continues. 100 up in just the 10th over. 102 for 3 after 10. It's going to be Abid Ibrahim and Noman Chaudhary coming up next.
Thank you very much, Shoaib and Mohammad Rashid. Well, yeah, that's quite a bit of known that Sachin Tendulkar has the record of scoring most of the centuries with 100 centuries to his name. What a player! But he also holds the unwanted record of most times a batsman has been dismissed in their 90s, and that is 27 number of times. That's huge. But convert those into hundreds, and look where he's standing. Naman, true legend.
Well, absolutely. Also, it's a Dafa News fun fact there for you. We're talking about the number of centuries Sachin Tendulkar has, and also the time has been dismissed in 90s. We would surely dig up the stat where the number of times Sachin has scored a century and India has lost the game.
Yeah, typical. Someone only from Rawalpindi can say that.
Well, absolutely, we need to dig up that stat as well. But no doubt about his class and skill. 100 international centuries is definitely no joke. Sweeper cover on the offside there for Rafi Rana. Deep mid wicket and corner place at the fence. Steps out. Got a slide inside edge there. Good take this from Naseem Khushi.
Well, truly a brilliant wicket keeper, captain. What a take that was. That was very hard. Look at that, getting inside edge. Lucky not chopped it onto the stumps. Jitendra Rana keeping that seam position really well. And what a save that is.
81 of 57 now. It's definitely doable considering Rafiullah in the middle. The guy is known for his ball striking. But at this phase of the innings, if Ruwi Rangers somehow managed to get the batter of Rafiullah. They'll surely fancy their chances. Mr. Saeed Tariq Hussain there, the coach of Amerat Royals. He'd surely be happy on his team's performance throughout the tournament.
Yeah, so far he's yet to be happy. I've seen him yesterday while his team won that game with a great performance from Rafiullah once again, and today nothing different. He's playing over 200 strike rate. That's his style of play. He's batting on 34 of just 14 deliveries. Rafi Rana getting his first game of this Oman D20 powered by Fanco 2023. Has to pick up wicket or some sort of a magic. He need to live up to the expectations and to cement his position in the side. They've got a plenty of options in the fast bowling department. Yeah, the hero of last match is still in the ground, haven't left yet. The player of the match from the previous game that we witnessed, the game number 11 of this Oman D20 powered by Fancourt, Rajendra, scoring 69 runs of 49 deliveries and made his team comfortably win that match against Bushe Busters. Oh yeah, solid hit along the carpet. They'll still take a single and conclude the over. It's 105 for 3 after 11.
ठीक है ज़ादे, welcome over.
Zaid has been brought in the attack. Hasn't had a good day with the bat. Was dismissed of the first ball.
Yeah, he's also making his into the side his way. I think it would be a good call to bring the spinner on against the left-hander Jetan Kumar. But the problem is on the other end. Rafiullah Khan, a danger man.
That was a good delivery there. Got to wait and check if there was an inside edge to it or not. Right arm wrist spinner. Zahid comes in the attack.
Yeah, they are a rare breed, I think. I can hardly recall few names at the international arena. The first name comes to my mind is Braidhawk.
Played on the onside. Sublime timing there from Jetan Kumar. He gets a boundary. Welcome boundary there for Amerat Royals.
Well, really bold shot. And it was really easy for Jetan Kumar to put it away. A boundary there. A much needed boundary there. They're just 75 runs away from the victory. There was no need of doing that. No need of playing behind the keeper. That paddle shot.
Trying to be a little cheeky at the moment. Jitin Kumari doesn't look amused at all by his effort. 75 of 51. Looks doable with Rafiullah in the middle. Straight down the ground. What a shot from Jitin Kumar. He gets hold of it.
Gone sailing over the fielder. Nothing for the fielder apart from looking that one from underneath. That was rightly in the arc. Little full and with a lot of bottom hand and power that has been dispatched for a maximum.
Rocketed on the back foot and has deposited it over the long on fence for a 6. 69 of 50 now. On the back foot, tucked away on the onside. This is good batting. Taking the charge against Zahid in his first over, putting him under pressure.
Yeah, they have with every boundary or a 6 is pushing Ruwi Rangers onto the back foot. The trouble here for Ruwi Rangers, they have only one way to make a comeback in this game, is to pick up a wicket. Now Jitin Kumar is also seems to be troubling the bowlers. Oh, that's gone. That has disappeared all the way for a maximum. Well, you can only expect maximums when this man is batting. Rafiullah Khan knows one way. That's a massive hit on the onside. Final delivery of this over. Gone for all money. Expensive one. 122 for 3.
Bowler ready, please.
Naseem Khushi, the skipper, must be worried by the situation in the middle. Now he's taken the helmet off. Rafi Rana will continue. Amerat Royals 122 for 3 at the close of 12 overs mark, and at this point Ruwi Rangers were 97 for 3, 62 of 48, less than 8 runs per over. Comes down the track. What a shot! Jitin Kumar Ramanandi at his best. Straight back past the bowler for a boundary.
Yeah, it's sorts of trouble for Ruwi Rangers. What would be the safe target here? If not 180. Look at that. Ball in the slot and timing was so perfect. Just got close to the ball, stand and deliver. One with the right hand and the other one from left. It's exactly doing, yeah, they are still there. The captain of Bushe Busters, Sufyan Mahmood, alongside Fayaz. But yeah, he set your hair right. You don't need to that. You already look good when you come for the bowling. He's an excellent bowler.
Busher Busters lost a close game early on. Both of these batters were batting in the middle during the last phase of the innings. Couldn't take their team over the line. Have lost 2 close matches on the trot, Abid. Busher Busters, they need to make a comeback in this tournament.
Well, it's really a good sign that you see the team has finished his game, but still they are on ground. We have seen Rajendra as well. He was sitting there. So has Karan Kannan also from Dasset Titans. So does now the team Bushe Busters. They are witnessing this game quite closely. That's the beauty of this game, keeping an eye on the opponents as well and also enjoying the game. What could be better than in this lovely climate? Enjoy the cricket.
Nicely tucked away on the offside. They're going to take a quick run. Yes, they will. This is good running between the wickets. And I like the way how Rafiullah approaches. He'll hit out every delivery if he knows that he is taking up the charge of an explosive batter. But once he understands that the batter with him is going with the same pace, then he does well to rotate the strike. Kurram Thunders, they are playing next against Kuwait Warriors, warming up before the big clash. Kuwait Warriors, they are in need of a win. Kurram Thunders have registered one victory. Have a look at this for a shot. Jitan Kumar Ramanandi on the onside. The ball has landed at the Oman Cricket Oval Academy ground. What a hit.
Well, he's got plenty of runs. Taking the pressure off from Rafiullah by scoring quick runs. Look at that. Shuffle and deposit it for the glorious and a mammoth 6. Beautiful, beautiful scenes here. That's gone Skyer. A lot of bottom hand is involved in that shot. One more time down the track, but this time missing it completely. Gets that thick edge. And keeper Naseem Khushi takes the comfortable catch. The team Ruwi Rangers will be delighted to see the back of this man. Jetan Kumar is gone.
Well, it's gone, but the damage has already been done. Thick outside edge there. Dancing down the track. A good catch there from Naseem Khushi. And Jitan Kumar Ramanandi doesn't wait for the umpire's signal. Walks back to the heart. A brilliant knock. A brave knock. 39 of 25 balls. Rafi Rana struck on the last ball of his spell. 134 for 4. Amerat Royals. Just a pre-match TED Talk going on. Wilson alongside Zishan Siddiqui there. It's a Kurram Thunders side warming up. Here's warming up is Rafiullah. Has played it on the onside and has cleared the boundary with ease and grace. It's raining sixes at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Well, doesn't seem to be anything holding him back from hitting those giant sixes. Well, I'm sure he's amongst the top 6 runs get sixes have been hit in the tournament. And that is looked into the dark sky. What a hit. Yeah, he knew it. It's gone all the way. The soon it left the bat. What a great hit. He doesn't hit up. Yeah, now he's smiling. It takes usually few hits from Rafiullah to bring smile on his face. Yeah, I think he can wave. And now he can smile and wave us, at us.
Talking about Rafiullah there. He's a leading run scorer in this tournament with 174 runs.
Shabash, shabash.
49 for Rafiullah. Karan Sonawale must be a very happy captain. Slip in place there for the new batter Karan Sonawale. As the other bowlers, Shakil, have been expensive too. Now Karan Sonawale has joined the party, has picked the length and deposited the ball once again over the mid-wicket fence. As I told you before, Abid, it's raining sixes at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Well, nothing will hold them back here. The captain is switched on from the word go. All he wanted is something around that slot. And Karan Snavle is not holding himself back from going all the way for 6 on a very first delivery coming his way. The slip is still on. Yeah, now nicely guided for a single there. A typical way. And the most sixes has been struck by Rafiullah so far. And now this one, Karan Snavle, is indeed looking. Look at those heads. Yeah.
This is one of the most iconic reaction I have seen. As you talk about the long levers, the towering sixes. And that's a 50 for Rafiullah. What a player. The leading run scorer of Oman D20 powered by Fancode has scored a half century once again. Second 50 of the tournament for the hard-hitting batter Rafiullah. And this one came of 21 balls. Is now the leading six hitter of this tournament as well with 26s. And man is not holding back.
Well, indeed, leading the runs scorer as well, I think. So what a player. 2 back-to-back 50s for Rafiullah. And it's 149 for 4 at the end of 14, Amerat Royals.
Last 6 overs, 35 more to go. And talking about Rafiullah, is a leading run scorer of this tournament, 182 with 26s. So out of those 182 runs, 120 have come off sixes. And only 6 boundaries for this man. He only deals in one way. And as you say, one way, and that is the highway.
Well, indeed, you saw those heads held in high. They have really now made this game quite easy. Rafiullah. The runner ball now. Wasim, you cannot bowl that. You cannot bowl that to this man. Well, he's picked out bones out that one. That one gone, sailing 6 runs. Well, what else?
Who else than Rafiullah? Right in the slot. He just picked up the length and has put it over the mid-wicket fence. It's just brilliant. 6 number 21 in the tournament for Rafiullah. This one was a slower delivery. Took all the pace off the ball.
Yeah, that little smile on his face. What a way to get 150 for the team with a glorious 6. There you go. Knocked him over. This time Rafiullah missing it. You miss and I hit. Wasim strikes and much needed wicket. But I think he's done his job pretty well.
One shot too many for Rafiullah. Wasim Ali gets the back of Rafiullah, but the damage has already been done. 56 of 25 deliveries. Man has single-handedly taken his side over the line. It was an arm ball. Has knocked the middle stump over. Has been applauded by the teammates in the dugout, and rightly so. What a knock. Taking his side within the touching distance of winning this contest.
आ गया वो बोला अब बॉलिंग कर यार उसको अंदर आना इधर आ राउंड 3 बॉल टू गो अंदर आ
The pressure is being applied now. It's a good tactic from Naseem Khushi, bringing that 5th fielder inside and having the slip on for Wasim Ali, bowling against the new man Yasir Ali. Slow in the air. That's the way. That's the way. And that's how he picked up the most 150 for the team. 150 for Rafiullah. 2 back-to-back 50s. And that's how he picked up the most 150 for the team. 150 for Rafiullah. 2 back-to-back 50s. And that's how he picked up the most 150 for the team. 150 for Rafiullah. 2 back-to-back 50s. And that's how he picked up the most 150 for the team. 150 for Rafiullah. 2 back-to-back 50s. And that's how he picked up the most 150 for the team. 150 for Rafiullah. 2 back-to-back 50s. And that's how he picked up the most 150 for the team. 150 for Rafiullah. 2 back-to-back 50s. And that's how he picked up the most 150 for the team. 150 for Rafiullah. 2 back-to-back 50s. And that's how he picked up the most 150 for the team. 150 for Rafiullah. 2 back-to-back 50s. And that's how he picked up the most 150 for the team. 150 for Rafiullah Crucial wicket of Amerat Royals. Rafiullah Khan has been dismissed. Big shout there. That was maybe drifting down the leg side. It's a good tactic from Wasim Ali there. He's taken the pace off the ball. Well, he's done what the others couldn't do. Got the wicket. Yes, he's gone for 6, but nothing after that. Final delivery. Oh, could be a no ball. Yeah, that's given wide. Pardon me. Yeah, that's given wide. Going down the leg side, but Wasim Ali thinks that batter had something hit him there. But no, the final line belongs to the umpire. Well, that was an arm ball from the left armour. Not very close, but I think it's okay. Flighted, Fuller, and driven easily for a single. The 15 overs gone, 157 for 5, Amerat Royals.
Covering. Let's come around.
56 for Rafiullah of 24, 39 of 25 for Jitan Kumar, 30 of 15 for Vinayak Shukla. It has been a display of some batting from Amerat Royals, going at more than 10 runs in an over in the first 15 overs. Tucked away on the offside. It's just a matter of 26 runs here for Amerat Royals to register yet another win in this tournament.
Well, Amerat Royals got a few power hitters in the side, which makes them a solid team, and it makes it even easy to chase or put a big total on board. They need to hurry a bit there. They'll take a single easily, and that's the way. All you need is to take singles. Do not risk your wicket. Comfortably take it towards the victory. Should be a cakewalk from here for Amerat Royals.
Shakil has been very expensive. Nicely tucked on the offside. It's got a single. It's got off strike. Yasir. They're dealing in singles at the moment, just because of the fact that Vinayak Shukla, Jitan Kumar and Rafiullah has provided them the liberty to take single even in the last 4 to 5 overs. Oh, knocked him over. Knocked him over. Is there a twist in the tail? Shakil getting the better of Captain Karan Sonavle.
Ball going in with the arm and playing across the line is captain of Amerat Royals, Karan Sonavle. Missed that occasion. Maybe a trouble, rightly said Noman. Maybe twist in the tail. A wicket was needed, a much needed wicket, and that too of a captain will set the tone. Maybe Ruwi Rangers will fancy their chances to register the victory. He scored 8 runs of 5 deliveries, smashed 6 on the very first delivery and departed. 160 for 6 Amerat Royals.
Well, slowly but surely, Ruwi Rangers are sensing that they can make a game out of it. Faisal Shah, the man who can strike the long ball, just joined Yasir Ali in the middle. But I tell you what, Abed, this cricket is a game of unique uncertainties. This game is going down to the wire. got a couple of wickets in the last few overs, which has just brought them back here, Ruby Rangers. Targeted on the stumps. This is good bowling. Good over this time around from Shakil. He's got the better of the captain Karan Sonavle there.
Not sure about Faisal Shah's batting abilities. Yeah, he's an exceptional bowler. He's coming in at number 8, and that's a very important number. A lot will rely on Yasir Ali. I'm sure he can bat. Quick single. And that will bring that good over to an end. 161 for 6 Amerat Royals.
Quick, guys. Batsman ready. No, straight. For lefty. Left arm over the wicket. Okay, sir. Next arm. Covering.
They've used 7 bowlers just because of the fact that they wanted to get the better of Rafiullah and Jitin Kumar. 23 of 24 now. Wasim Ali has bowled only 1 over. Got the prize scalp of Rafiullah. Straight down the ground. The catches is a call. So land on 1 bounce to Kalimullah fielding it long on.
They just used Mohammad Zaid for 1 over. I was gone for 17 and was taken out of the attack. There's plenty of options they've got. Look at that final wicket of captain Karan Sonavle. Yeah, it was going nowhere. Crossed the line and ball is outside off. I was about to drag that ball out. Now that slip fielder is moving on to the catching position towards mid-wicket. Super cover in place, and so does long off. Yeah, bowling on that legs. Well, things would have been a lot different if Rafiullah or Jaitan Kumar were batting by now. But they were both cruising the team towards the victory comfortably. Now they are run a ball it is, but still a challenging. It's an attacking field set, an attacking approach from Naseem Khushi. The amount of the experience this man carries, Naseem. And you can understand the game a little better if you're behind the stumps.
Straight down the ground. This is good fielding effort there from Wasim Ali. Is he bowling the spell and has brought Amerat Royals, Ruwi Rangers back in the game against Amerat Royals. 21 of 20. I just wonder what is the discussion going on. Wonder why they are not leaving. They're just all in for an absolute cliffhanger. Discussing the game. They must be making new strategies for tomorrow's game. Abid, what do you think?
Yeah, I think Sufyan should be asking, pardon me, it should be, Fayaz would be asking, the number 5 position suits me. Please let me bat on that number. I'll get you some runs someday. Yeah, it's always someone onto your ears that who thinks that I can bat.
I'm very so curious to know what they are discussing. In the meantime, a dot ball will finish the over. 164 for 6 in 17 overs.
Well, that's the man. Two back-to-back 50s, and he deals with in sixes. Well, there you go. No wonder. Look at the difference. At number 2, it's Hashiran Wardafedar, who has struck 7 sixes. But at number 1, it is Rafiullah, who's well ahead by a distance. Look at the strike rate, and 21 sixes is being struck by Rafiullah Khan.
188 runs in this tournament. And out of 188, 126 came of sixes. That's staggering number, staggering percentage. This man's surely going places.
Yeah. And he's sitting next to the coach. And I think that's the man who's approaching and pushing him to get more sixes. The one thing is for sure, when this man is into the action, you just cannot leave your chair. You cannot take your eyes off. And those sixes that he hit. Oh. He somehow managed to stop that ball. The big man, Kalimullah. So the sixes that he has hit, the height, the travel, the distance they do, I think he should have been rewarded with 8 runs every 6.
Well, absolutely, those were not Mickey Mouse hits. Those were absolutely gigantic sixes. The man with the golden arm, with the bat and with the ball.
Yeah, the way he grips the bat, it says that he's usually looking for those big hits. And that was his wicket. That gone through when he tried to play across the line.
We're talking about Rafiullah there. This man has not only scored 188 runs, but he's picked up 8 wickets as well. So he's second in the column of, he's a joint leading wicket taker as well. So joint run scorer, joint leading wicket taker, and has the record of hitting most number of sixes up until now. So this Oman D20 powered by fan code is all dominated by one man, and his name is no one other than Rafiullah.
Well, you wouldn't believe that the day I saw this man first time playing against Mumbai here at this venue back maybe in 2021, when he came in, got 4 sixes in an over against a strong team of Mumbai Ranji, and that was the moment when I could sense this boy has that spark in him. And courtesy, brilliant performances, he's just received his national cap. Represented Oman here at this venue, played the Desert Cup against Saudi, Bahrain, Canada. And he turned out to be very effective. Even in the 50-over game. Then they had the bilateral series against Canada, which was 50 overs, 3 one-days. No chance. Oh, they still got to it. Got a run there. The occasion is getting slightly tight and tough here. Ruwi Rangers is slowly getting the grip back.
16 of 14. Faisal Shah and Yasir Ali at the crease. Wonder what's coming in next. Truly believe that the upcoming 2 deliveries, they have something in them. Either a wicket or a boundary. Something's coming, Abid. Third man has been brought inside the circle. Third man fine leg both inside the circle, maneuvering his troops. Naseem Khushi. Nadeem holds the key here. Picked up the length, played on the onside. Chance straight in the hands of the fielder.
Well. It was a ghost maybe talking to Noman. Noman could sense that wicket is underway or a big shot, but it was a big shot. But quite didn't get that distance. Got the elevation, not the distance. Fielder taking that catch and a wicket down at the wrong time for Amerat Royals. They can sense the pressure. And it's Faisal Shah who's returning back to the hut. Nicely done. Well done there, Wasim Ali. Takes that catch. Under lights. Well judged. 6 of 9. It's 168 for 7, Amerat Royals.
Covering. Right arm over. One to go.
Right then, Yasir Ali. He's joined by Sankat.
Bhai.
16 of 13. Sankata Prasad is a new batter in. Nadeem's golden arm. Struck good runs when he was batting. Now he's picked up 2 wickets. It's the last ball of his third over. 16 needed of 13.
Well, I would say the battle is between Nadeem and Rafiullah. Oh, very close to get his third scalp. That was pushed back to the bowler, but they'll somehow get a single. And new batter will be back on strike. 169 for 7.
Quick guys. Ready guys. Batsman ready. Captain make it ready. Covering over leg. Left arm round the wicket. Left arm round. Khalida, आप जाना बाहर उधर बाहर.
Not very often you get to see a spinner bowling the penultimate over. It's Wasim Ali against Sankata Prasad and Yasir Ali. 15 needed of 12 balls. We got a game on our hands. Naseem Khushi maneuvering his troops. He's got a fielder at short third. Long on, mid wicket.
Wait.
Square leg, third man in fine leg inside the circle. Long off, sweeper cover. Now he's brought the man at a close in catching position there. Experienced Naseem Khushi. 15 of 12, slowly but surely. Ruwi Rangers are back in the game. On the track there, got a quick single. Good batting there from Sankata Prasad. Nothing silly requires from Amerat Royals. They're well within the control of the game, especially with Yasir Ali in the middle. The man knows a thing or two about batting.
Yeah, I think Yasir should be facing most of the deliveries. Now it's a very crunch time. Very exciting time to call this game. The fielders are moving right, left, center. And now they're bringing that fielder from the extra cover region towards that mid-wicket, short mid-wicket catching position. Oh, he goes big. Maybe a chance. Yes, a wicket here. Much needed wicket, and it's a big one. Yasir Ali departs. We have a game in our hand. Ruwi Rangers making, in fact, roaring back in the contest. They are not out of the contest. If you think so, that's not the case. They are the fighters and fighting well.
It's not over until it's over. Wasim Ali striking gold. Yasir tries to go downtown. The connection was there, elevation was there, but not the distance. Nestor Damba taking the catch at long on. And Wasim Ali has got the better of Yasir. 170 for 8. Naseem Kuchi has brought the slip in. 14 needed of 10 balls. Hemal Tandal is a new batter in. Just lost wickets, not at the right time. At one point of the game, they required 29 of 34 balls with 6 wickets in hand. The game has turned around since the dismissal of Rafiullah and Karan Sonavle. Right then, we got a slip in place. Hemal Tandal against Wasim Ali. What a delivery, an arm ball. Naseem Khushi couldn't gather that one. Tails up. Wasim Ali, what a spell he is having. That was an arm ball. That was a quicker one. Came in with the angle. 14 of 9 now. 2 new batters in the middle. Hemal Tandal and Sankata Prasad.
Out of nowhere, the team Ruwi Rangers, when they were almost out of the game, I think that man behind the stumps need to be given a lot of credit for his field placement and rotating the bowlers timely. Oh, another chance, another catch is the call, but no, that just bounced in front of the fielder. Every bowl is an event here. Now you can see the body language, the happiness in the dugout of Ruwi Rangers.
Once again, a flighted delivery. It wasn't a flighted delivery, it was darted in. Played straight back past the bowler, Nestor Damba. Could have given it a try though, because at such do-or-die situations, you got to make a decision. You got to take that quickly. Faisal Shah looks dejected on his shot selection. For the delivery. Has he got past the fielder? Yes, he does. It's a misfield there from Zohaib. The ball's racing across. Has been well cut off there from the fielder. Not a good fielding effort there from the short third fielder. Khalid Khail doing the cut off. It's 11 of 7 now.
Well, I tell you, they somehow need to get below than 10 runs in the final over to chase. Khalid Khail, pardon me, Zohaib. And Khalid Khail was streaming in and gave a helping hand to his partner. Somehow they need less than 10 runs and over, and that man looks in bit of bother.
This is going to be the match ball. A wicket or a six. Hit on the offside, pairs the field. They're running hard, they're pushing for the second run. Have been sent back. Good fielding effort there. 10 in the last over. What a thrilling contest. The game will just turn to be a one-sided affair from Rafiullah. And Jitin Kumar has been made interesting by the economical bowling of Wasim Ali and Ruwi Rangers bowlers. 10 of the last over.
तगड़ा होके शाबाश संके
10 of the last over. Karan Sonavle, I believe his wicket was the turning point of the game. It was all in the control and all in the hands of Amerat Royals, and they actually lost the plot from that position.
Well, what a turnaround of events here. It's Kalimullah, the big man, defending 10 runs. Big task ahead for the batters to see that man off. Now they made a switch, swapped the fielder at long off. And they have a sweeper cover. They got a square leg mid wicket, and the long on is also pushed back. Oh, now the third is back. Yeah, they are bringing in that third fielder. Sweeper cover is coming in. Yeah, all the way Naseem Khushi is running from one end to the other end to talk to his bowler. That's what. Yeah, he's probably telling him to bowl those toe-crushing Yorkers. Or probably don't leave that ball. Should be coming on to the legs. Don't go for anything outside off. Well, well. What a match we have here. Another nail biter in our hands. Well, full of this Oman D20 powered by Fan Code. It's been full of close encounters. We have yet another one. There you go. Kalimullah left the station. Bowl that Yorker. And the batter will try hard to get the second one. Maybe a chance of run out. The throw was at the wrong end. And they'll get only one.
Good start from Kalimullah, targeting the stumps. That has to be the target. That has to be the key factor for the tall pace bowler. He did the same on the first ball. Only a single there. That's a very good stop. Definitely saved a boundary.
Well, I tell you what, Noman, there is no better view to watch this game as a neutral. Well, we enjoy this game. Really does not matter which team wins, but we won the fight. Second ball of the over. Swing and a miss. Now 9 needed of 4. The game is getting tight, close, and really, really interesting.
What an over. What an over this from Kalimullah. Targeting the stumps. That is the key. Not giving away any sort of width. It's not easy to hit out a bowler with a pace like Kalimullah. Targeting the stumps. This is what is he doing. 2 balls is considered only 1 run. It's got long on. It's got long off at the fence. Got square leg as well. Here we go. Kalimullah. Ball number 3. Yorker drilled on the onside. The call is for 2, but it'll only settle for a single. It's 8 of 3 now.
Well, it's boundary or nothing. The singles and doubles will not take you anywhere. You can see Rafiullah is really not happy man out there. All his efforts is almost in vain. Yasir Ali throwing his wicket away. So as Faisal Shah trying to accelerate where the position was almost runnable. Plenty of questions to be asked from the batters, lower order of Amerat Royals. Not from this man. He's done his job. It's on to the remainers.
Played on the onside. Call is for catch. The ball will land in front of the fielder. It'll only be a single. They're not going to get anything other than single. What an over from Kalimullah. The man with the golden arm. It's 7 of 2 now. They were looking for a boundary, but they're not getting one.
Well, they're trying their every bit. Forget about the boundary. They're not able to get the 2 runs. It's sharp fielding. They're making sure they don't run for 2 now or never it is. Amerat Royals need boundary. Not 1 but 2 at least to win the match. 7 needed of 2 deliveries. Kalimullah is bowling toe-crushing Yorkers. He's not testing the batter on the back foot, just bowling full onto the pads. Quite evident he will do that. One more time, watch out. That's straight, struck him, finger goes up, that's a wicket. And pretty much a victory for Ruwi Rangers. What a turnaround of events. Out of nowhere, they roared back in the game and almost on the verge of winning this game.
What a comeback. If there is any notes, if there are any notes, any notebook that is keeping the proceedings of everything going on in the middle, have a look at this one for a toe-crushing Yorker. Kalimullah, he gets the batter of Mohit. Hemal Tandal, I believe, is the batter who just got out. 2 of 5 deliveries. A turnaround of lifetime for Ruwi Rangers. They have made a match out of absolutely nothing.
Well, if you ask me, anyone saying that the match is not over until the last ball, I would say thumbs up. Yes, in 100% agreement with you. The match is not over until the final ball is being bowled. You never know. Might a 6 will tie this match. Mohit Patel, not the best of the batters, but can do the magic. Can he get that 6 runs of Kalimullah and tie the game? We wouldn't be asking anything better than that.
If you talk about the field, you got long off, long on at the fence, deep mid wicket at the fence, deep square leg at the fence. Kalimullah bowling the last ball of this innings. What a spell he has had. 26 runs, 3 wickets. Karan Sonavle, he doesn't look amused at all. Last delivery, 7 runs required. This dugout, they look absolutely happy and ecstatic.
Final ball. There you go. Down the leg side, wide. He have to bowl again, that one, and that's given us wide. Maybe a little bit hope for Amerat Royals. They'll fancy their chances. Maybe a 6 will take them over the line. Now the 6 is for the win.
Drama continues till the end. 6 of the last ball. Kalimullah just drifting down the leg side. Shuffles across Mohit. And yes, I was rightly called there. 6 of the last ball now. Kalimullah at the top of his mark. Has to defend 6 of the last ball. Mohit Patel is right in front of him. Can he bowl another Yorker and take his side over the line? Outside edge. The ball has carried over the third man fielder. And this has gone over the fence for a boundary. What a victory for Ruwi Rangers. They're over the moon and they're over the line. They have defended the target, which looked absolutely impossible at one point of the time, winning the game by only 1 run.
Barest of the margin. Barest of the margin victory here for Ruwi Rangers. A victory to be remembered. A victory to be cherished. Team Amerat Royals looked dejected as they lose the match by 1 run only. What a setback that is for them, and what a victory for Ruwi Rangers. 1 win victory, and it cannot get any closer than this.
Well, if I tell you, Abid Ibrahim, that they have defended 29 runs of 35 balls, this is a remarkable achievement. This is an absolutely unbelievable achievement from Ruwi Rangers. Who would have thought that a team that requires 29 of 35 balls with 6 wickets in hands would lose the game? At the end of the day, it's cricket. You can't expect any result until the last ball is bowled, the last run is scored, the last wicket has fallen. This is Ruwi Rangers winning the game by 1 run, and they're now surely at the top of the table with their performance. Both teams shaking hand in the spirit of the game, but what a game we have had here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Lovely scenes here. What a fight back. As you mentioned, they saved a lot of runs in the last 35 bowls. Around 20 runs they saved, and I need to give credit somehow or the other to the captain of Ruwi Rangers, pulling things back, keeping his mind open and sharp, switching fielders every time for every batter, for every delivery. He made a plan, and that plan has paid off. Paid really well. Won this game out of nowhere, got that victory out of the throat from Amerat Royal. It was Pratik Atawale scoring 16, Vinayak Shukla getting 30 to his name. The opening was fine, but then middle order, Rafiullah, Jeten Kumar, Ramanandi taking the game almost to the home, and that was quite evident that they will win that match from there. More than runnable, it was required runnable. Should be a cakewalk for Team Amerat Royals, but losing those wickets like a pack of cards. Rafiullah made a way for Karan Sunawale. Karan Sunawale, the captain, playing the rash shot across the bat and losing his wicket on 8 runs. And then rest could not contribute to the mark. Bowling has been something to be cheered about, especially Mohammad Nadeem, picking up 2 wickets, but really economical. Wasim Ali did the trick, flighting the ball in the air, testing the batter, got rid of Rafiullah, and he's bowled 3 overs, given only 16. Kalimullah hold his nerves well while bowling that final over and done a wonderful job defending 10 runs. That's the highlight. It was a hit on the onside, the first one, and then the chipped in the air, an easy catch for Wasim. Rana bowled well, but he's gone for a lot of runs. It was Kalimullah who bowled his overs and got a wicket down the leg side. This was Rafiullah when he joined, and the 6 were flowing all over Oman Cricket Academy. He's taken once, and that was a great catch from Khalid Khail. And then that's Rafiullah show for you, exclusively for you. Zahid was taken for 23 runs on his over. Most of the damage done by Rafiullah and then his partner Jetan Kumar Ramanandi. That was his demise when he got out. Then Rafiullah kept on hitting those 6s. He's kept tricking the scoreboard by hitting among us 6s. Then playing across the line, losing his wicket. So does his captain. And things have turned around. The event has turned around the other way around. And it was all the way. Then Ruwi Ranger players believing themselves that they can win this match, and in the end 10 runs to defend. They went to the right man to bowl those toe-crushing Yorkers. 6 deliveries was right into the block hole. In the end, Ruwi Rangers registering this win with the barest of margin. 1-run victory for Ruwi Rangers. Nadeem with 66 and Hanan with 55. For Ruwi Rangers, it was a pick of the bowler Rafiullah with his 3 wickets, and pick of the batter for Amerat was also Rafiullah Khan with 56 to his name. Jetan Kumar Ramanandi, the second best, scoring 39. Kalimullah with 3 wickets to his name, 31 runs only given. So does Wasim Ali, turning the tables, turning the rounds, and really helping its way around and getting the team much needed. It's time for us to head down to Shoaib Ahmed, who's got a player of the match.
Thank you, gentlemen. It's time for the post-match presentation for the match number 12, which was played between Ruwi Rangers and Amerat Royals. Sometimes you prepare for a certain presentation thinking that one team is going to win, the other is going to lose, and all that changes in a matter of few hours. That is exactly what happened today, where Amerat Royals were looking absolutely comfortable in that run chase, but Ruwi Rangers, the team that they are, the champion side that they are, made sure that they fought till the last ball, and in the end, they got that result in their favour. They snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Brilliant performance from Ruwi Rangers. Joining me in the post-match presentation is Mr. Sagir Vingeta, and he's the match umpire. He's got the player of the match memento in his hand. This goes to a man again who's had an all-round impact in the game, with the ball first for Ruwi Rangers and then with the bat as well. He's been absolutely phenomenal. It's none other than Nadeem, the player of the match. Also, scoring 66 runs in 40 deliveries, 5 fours and 4 sixes, and he's also got 2 wickets to his name. Congratulations, Nadeem. Brilliant performance. You'll be pleased that you were there for your side right till the end and contributed with the bat and with the ball as well.
Yeah, absolutely. When I went in the pitch, we lost 3 wickets. We have to stay there and score for some overs, because when you set in these kind of wickets, you will score. So what we feel, what we discuss with Hanan, we have to stay here. Runs will come. So that's happened in the end.
While defending that score, what was the message in the team? Because at one time, Rafiullah, the way he was batting, it was looking as if it's going to be an easy chase for Amerat Royals.
Yeah, we and Naseem having meetings, and we keep saying, I was keep saying to Naseem, it's not easy for newcomers to get in and score runs. So what we want is, for our bowlers to stay on the basics. When we get wickets, we will come back in the match.
Happy with the team performance tonight?
Yeah, absolutely wonderful team effort. All the boys played very well.
All the best, and all the best for the future as well.
Thank you, thank you.
That's the player of the match, Nadeem, with his all-round performance bagging that player of the match award. That's it from the post-match presentation, but we've got one more game lined up for you, and it promises to be a riveting game indeed. It's going to be Kurram Thunders taking on Queer Warriors. That's the match that is lined up for you, so make sure you come back. Stay tuned, we'll be back after a short break.